IPs. Preparation prevents piss poor performance.
I've never heard that, but I like that, Logan.
Yeah, as my old manager can hold me down.
To be honest, I'm just gonna use that in my classes now. Thank you.
Is that abbreviated like 4P?
No, 5p. Preparation prevents piss poor performance.
Oh yeah, I can't count, sorry.
No, you can't.
Why are you on your dragon?
Equipping the spear.
He's just being a bitch.
Hey.
So, how is your left side looking, Azu?
On what?
Well, the job.
On
Dragoon.
Monk or Dragoon?
Dragoon.
It's fine for dungeons.
Alright, boys, it is time.
I mean, I obviously know how your monk gear looks. I made it.
Oh yeah, Crim's name has been scrubbed off. Oh yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I said it yesterday.
British engineering, the first thing to
Okay, are you boys ready for a new Savage tier to prog on?
Yes.
Yep.
What, you trust German engineering?
Oh god. They have a nice name all over my game.
notably reliable.
Yeah,
It's called
really
Made in
funny.
Germany for a reason.
Let's go, boys. Let's do
German
it.
trains you don't trust.
The
Yeah.
final Savage tier of Shadowbringers begins now.
To be fair, it's better than the British one.
British trains aren't much better.
That's why I said it's worse.
Aren't your German trains made in Japan?
It's a Hitler reference, see.
I assume we're streaming more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you mean, those were very trustworthy. They did exactly what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, you're so out of time for it.
I like that persona.
I'm out of time on yours, I'm in time with mine.
So Faye thinks this is the hardest turn that he's ever seen. Let's put that to the test.
The hardest first turn.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's Alexander.
What the fuck am I rationing Livia?
So I'm expecting this fight to live up to A5S now, and if it doesn't, it'll disappoint me.
You know
I
what
think-
really bothers me about Cloud of Darkness and model? Like, her face is a different color than her body.
Wow.
It's not just that the proportions are all over the place, you know, it's
I'm
janky
so
as
sad
fuck
she's
with
not
the
voiced by...
joints.
My sad part is she's not voiced by fucking Laura Bailey, and she should be.
Also, the design really could use something more, it's like very anemic.
It wasn't much to work with in Dissidia. They had to make her playable from a character who was never really a character.
I guess.
Yeah, but they didn't have to port that model.
It was easier to do. They did it for
You
X-Stack and
implying
Capcom.
they would put work into this game?
I mean, I would have taken Cloud, what is it, World of Darkness version over this.
Okay, so let's see how this plays out then. You ready, boys?
Sure.
Oh yeah, I'm on my machinist in here. I guess that works.
We're expecting a double line AoE tank buster, right?
Oh yeah, fucking
Yeah.
missed that. I'm gonna be on Bard.
That's sweet health.
I forgot to swap!
It's got no markers for it as well.
It's okay, Azu. It's okay, Azu.
You can't say I forgot to swap and then ask me to
I can.
HP feels a little on the smaller side, that's AoE. Got it. Might need you to reprisal that if you can, different.
Heart of Darkness. Oh.
Okay.
It's a Protean wave. It's a Protean wave.
Yeah.
That is a frontal one, so what does it create?
The sad thing is...
That is a
yeah,
targeted
like-
buster, I think.
Oh, that's Wings of Destruction. Probably targets both of us.
Yeah, it also has Magic Ball up, so...
So,
Do you want to test it separately or as a share?
so Krim, does this count as the first proper mechanic?
I don't think it's a share.
you imagine not, was it?
Okay, so Protean wave positions.
Pick your spots, boys.
Southwest.
Oh,
Northeast.
Southeast.
I'll go
No,
east.
no, I think Arzu needs southwest.
Yes, I do.
West.
But, yeah, I would want that.
No,
What
you,
is
no,
free?
pick your physical range to pick one of the two northern spots. You know this.
Okay, can we just stand around this marker?
Are we doing it this way?
Seems quicker.
We're doing it the NA way.
Alright.
I'm sorry, Nye, but you don't cock healers and you don't cock mealies, you know that.
Why are we even supposed to call it? I might as well just wait until everybody else calls.
I mean, that's basically your goal.
Yeah,
Right.
pretty much.
Those are static until further notice. Come on now, you know, physical range gets easy enough as it is. Adjusting for those who don't have it as easy isn't a terrible thing to do.
Yeah, no, why are you always so selfish? God damn it. Always greeting too. Why can't you be more like Azu?
Yeah, I
Did
prefer.
Lexi just pop?
Did you seriously pop?
I love how I would
Oh.
show you
Another prize, will that?
Huh? I'm still double weaving at that point.
Oh, okay, that's gonna be
Yeah,
awesome.
fuck off.
Our prize.
I know!
Okay.
Yeah, throw in wave.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, and again.
Let's assume it.
Oh!
What?
Fred.
Sort of.
That. Still.
So it's another
Staying in
spread.
position.
That's
Like,
the
this is-
spread with the powering guard.
It's probably based on distance, yeah.
Oh! Oh! Oh, I know what that is. Yeah. That's target analysis. There's our buster, Siegfried.
Alright.
Well, then we go into obscure woods.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
I'm
come
on.
the squares.
Come on. We'll take her back as soon as we can.
That obscurity. Sure.
Oh,
Oh!
that's not bad. Okay.
Oh!
That had something else with it.
Oh.
Oh, we have to get knocked into spots to place these.
Oh! You can hit multiple.
Oh, this is the first mechanic.
Oh, we're also connected to each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at you were connected to two people there, right?
We have to get knocked back in a certain way then. I have a sneaking suspicion how this is. Ari, you remember Helicornassus forms?
Yeah, I suspect then tank healers and DPS will get.
DPS, we
yeah.
gotta get knocked back in a different direction.
Yeah, because I was connected to Legsy.
Yeah.
So for the spread one, are we just staying in our clock positions?
Just stay in the spread position so they end up on the
And
edge.
then you want to go, and then the 4 DPS want to go to a corner, and the 4 tanks and healers want to go to the opposite corner.
Roy was chained to two people. I don't know
No,
who
it
the
was
other
just
person
a
was.
seed and you.
Oh, was it a seed as well?
there,
Okay.
there was time, so I think it's like run to the middle to break the chain toward that's the seed and then run away from your partner.
So
Okay,
basically,
yeah, I get it.
we do our 8-man spread, quickly run to the middle, then tanks and healers will run in one direction, DPS will run in another. Let me get a markup for it, so we'll have tanks and healers go to 1, and we'll have DPS go to 2. Sound good?
Alright.
We need to start, like, the chain needs to spawn close to each other though, else it won't break.
Yeah.
No, that's the point. No, what I'm saying, okay, we get knocked back, right, in our spread positions, right? Then we all run to the middle.
But then that means there's gonna be a seed right here. Because this is my spread position.
You have time to break the seed
Yeah,
first,
break
and
it.
then you run away from each other to break the person tether.
Yeah, well, hoping it'll work that way.
Okay.
It's worth a try.
Yeah, you break it in 2 steps. I was able to break both my seed and Morbi's tether.
And, yeah, and staying spread positions for that second half of darkness.
Okay, so with the plant thing as well, we're dropping those in the spread locations as well. Go to the middle and DPS to 2.
Yeah, they should be popped on the knockback, hopefully.
Yeah,
No,
like
they're
If,
popped
we'll
already.
if not, we'll reevaluate it and we'll find a different way.
there's a little second after the knockback, you have to stand still for it to drop.
Oh, I am lagging. What the fuck? There we go.
Where's my seed?
Yeah, I'm
He is like,
lagging, dude.
What else is new?
Well, actually, it's the first time I've lagged in Raid Major. But
one of the prizes listed for
Yeah, Ari, you wanna go further out for that?
Yeah, you guys will wait and start.
Probably not further out, because when the previous one I was further out and I got hit.
We
Right.
all get hit. Everybody gets hit.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think mine alone just killed me because I was closer to field than Ari, and he didn't get hit by.
I don't know if you moved into it too late or
No, I took the damage from it, so
why did I die to it?
I don't know. What mitigation do you have with?
Maybe it's a tank swap instead.
Maybe.
No, dude, it hit me for over 500 attack.
Oh.
Oh right.
Yeah, then you can't be hit by it.
Oh.
And
Yeah, we
I'm
can't
gonna
stack
spread
that.
first and then
Okay, so we can't stack them, so that method doesn't work. No, more. We said we get knocked back in spread positions. And then we run to the middle.
Oh.
We'll find a better way to bait the sprouts because they will be in safe spots like this.
It's fine if Sprout is not in the very edge.
No,
You
no,
don't-
I'm
Yeah.
talking about the cardinal positions because she does 2 big AoEs, and if there's a seed like here, then that cucks a lot of people.
Plays in front of the seat. It's quite the AV is the same size as normal as far as I can see. You can stand in front of the seat.
Yeah, but the seeds, we place the seeds. They're not
To be
static.
fair, Roy, they weren't placed properly because got half the party was dead.
Yeah, it was bang on the cardinal, no? That's
Yeah,
why
that's okay. There is plenty of space in the same spot for seat and people.
Yeah.
I guess, but that cucks my uptime though, because it's gonna be in front of us.
It might, right. There might not be a way around that. Did you consider that?
There probably is a way around it, let's be honest.
Well, we need to establish if we're doing the mechanic correctly, for one thing. You do realise that, before we worry about uptime.
I am figuring this out in my head at the moment, and I think I already have an idea for the future.
Well, first off, we need to establish if the way we're going to do it is even correct. Like,
Yeah.
then we can worry about anything else.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
try to provoke this time and we'll see.
Yeah, vote during the cast event. That should do it.
Mm-hmm.
You three are way too close.
I got.
I'm literally hovering
it the
on
one?
the side of the card for the flank.
No, it was
I
the
can't-
Baron Dark.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
No, we did
okay.
it in different orders.
Yeah.
In the Vocop, yeah.
yeah, the first hit was 77k and then it was 300.
Yeah, okay, we know what to do. That's
Ooh.
spicy. Well, we are under here, so.
So what did kill me?
There were people dead, you probably took like 2 beams or something.
Okay, yeah, that's probably it.
Ari, Roy, Azu, sort this out, please.
Well,
No, we are
like to be in
literally
melee.
we are literally where the flank meets the rear. We can't go any more southwest, southeast.
And guys, like, what, like, you just said?
So either I need to take a step back, or we're not doing something right.
What I could see, you were like, if this is the between the flank and the rear, you were like here.
Yeah, because we need to do positionals, Ari.
You know that I'm at the rear. I can't
Yeah,
move.
if you just move a little bit further back, then it's fine.
So you're just gonna screw up my cast.
No,
You
because,
don't- you don't have
Ari,
to
you
walk
can
all
position
the way
yourself
in.
at the start of the fight.
Is there a reason why I would screw up your cast story?
Because I'm hardcasting stuff over there.
Can't you just stay further back, or are you worried about not getting heals?
That's. I'm just wondering, why am I the only one who needs to run out?
Because we want.
Because I
Ari.
already got shoved to the northwest.
No, Ari, you shouldn't need to run out. Just stay further south of everyone at the start.
Well, that's like the tanks in front are still in my range and they don't get double kicked. Why am I suddenly getting double kicked? Oh, what's that?
To be fair though, Ari, if you do stand like right here on the line, you should be fine.
Is the boss targetable from that point, from that position at the start, Ori?
He's a cast.
It's
I'm
even
back.
targetable by throwing daggers, so it should be.
Okay.
Is everything okay, Lindsay?
Yeah, just scared the shit out of Haley, that's all.
I'm just want to see actually what happens.
I don't know how bad it is, I can't see because it's fucking pitch black out there. I haven't been downstairs, but...
Right. Of all things, are we really going to argue about damage?
I mean, I don't mind doing things when it has to, but when you're literally just cutting your melee just for shits and giggles, I don't like that.
You're just saying the caster should suffer instead.
You can literally pre-position right here, Ari. I don't get what is the problem. Like, you don't even have to move. There's literally no mechanic that makes you move at the start of the fight.
Oh, I have to be in range for all the other stuff? Or I'm
Yeah,
just...
and that's like you can literally stand right here, right now, and then you're in position.
The only other buff, the only other arena buff I can think of, Ari, is Brotherhood, and ours is right next to you.
So Roy, you're indicating a position you want Ari at? Is that right?
Like, if Ari stands like here, it should be perfectly fine.
Well, where was he?
He was
like,
just closer in.
yeah.
Okay.
By the way, Roy, when are you using Trick?
Force GCD, like always.
Or... Okay, no, that's fine.
Ari, is there something that is unfavorable being at that position? I'm curious. just as an explanation or as getting into an
No
idea.
arguing about this, handle this like adults. The only thing I can think is, like, I mean, given Ozu and Roy's position, are you guys trying to squeeze closer to south to go for a position, or is true north not
Okay,
an option
literally,
there?
like I said, if this line on the arena here is where flank meets rear, I'm literally just dancing across it like this.
Yeah, same.
They were both moving towards the south at that point.
I mean,
But
if
we
you
are
go a
literally
little bit further
just over
then
the
it should
south
be
because we
fine.
have to be.
Yeah.
In that case, then... I will ask though, Ori, is there a reason why you can't pre-position? You shouldn't miss anything because of where Morve and Legsy are. Because they're both at east and west, I believe.
Yeah, Morby's east and west.
You're not going to miss any tank buffs either, I've made sure of that. I'm just thinking of what's best for the team here. It's worth trying with the pre-position to see if anything's missed, right?
I mean, if there's something that's bothering you, that you can say so.
Yeah, because obviously I don't want him to lose any casts either, which is why I'm thinking why he just doesn't pre-position.
She doesn't target everyone with that mechanic though, right? I think it was like 4 people?
I think it's also
the,
DPS.
It's the beam as well.
Yeah, but the beam is not an issue.
Where was the previous pull? Previous pull, they died to the second last.
Well, that's because we had people with that, so...
No, I mean the pull before that. The pull before that, we did the positions fine, and then they got blasted because they were too close.
Yeah, also, what's the maximum
that
range
one
on this? Has anyone tried yet?
I would say it's probably like that. Square
Outside this outer square, I think.
Oh, you said on the line, I was on the line that's pull.
Really?
Ah,
Is it
yeah.
that far down?
Yeah,
Yeah, right, I'm pulling at that far
And
down
I
because
was-
of your overtime.
yeah, I
Actually,
was
this is an important
I was
point.
right where you now stand.
This
Yeah,
is
but
an
you
Right,
want
important
to be a
point.
little bit
Actually,
back. Like,
this
if
is
you're
an
like
important
here,
point. This
it
is
should
an
be
important
fine.
point. Test the max distance range. Overtime. We probably should have done that first.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
the
I
middle
did
one.
that line.
So right
Okay.
underneath that arrow tip.
So you know where to go. So now I won't have to pull her so far south to make it easier. You know where you can stand. Okay, because Roy knows where he can stand, she won't be too far down, alright? So this line should be safe now.
Yeah. And at that point, I'm in the middle of Bahamut for sure.
Well, just stand on this line, alright, and it should be perfectly fine. Because I did think, like, Roy, that Doton's really far down, and you hadn't asked to test it.
No, because I thought she would aggro already, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's worth finding out to be certain. It's an income. Okay, let's try this again. Issue resolved. Hopefully. Yeah, it seems like she can do one or the other, so we have to stay spread to be prepared for either. Pretty simple. Basically, the start of Omega. That should be a lot better.
Okay, but look at where I am right now. That is how far I have.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not moving any further. Look, I'm not even quite away from the boss.
I'm just saying, also, it didn't hit Roy.
Yeah.
Well, then...
I don't have only one other explanation.
I
You
got
said
one hit, it was 130k, I didn't have enough
Actually, tell a lie, because it also hit,
it only hits the DPS. It's probably a 2% stack. We need to stack like tanks and healers.
You
and
know,
DPS.
Survived it though.
I'm more thinking it's more like Kefka's where it's based on distance who get hit.
Honestly, I took 130k damage, I just wasn't full health.
No, the
I
reason
would've
it,
provided full health.
what Ari said could be interesting there, because I think Ozu also nuked Legsy as well.
No, he died afterwards.
No, he died after.
I'm scrolling up to see if I actually took 2 in the battle log.
That's a good point. We never actually did examine that, did we? We just assumed it was an overlap.
For some reason, my battle log doesn't show her damage, so someone will have to check on screen. If we took 2 or if that's just actual damage.
That's interesting.
212k.
Okay. I will pop Sarah for that, I think.
Yeah. But it might be that it's the 4 people who are furthest away that get hit.
Maybe.
Me and Azu shouldn't be the furthest away, to be honest.
Well, obviously.
Everyone else was leaning in my relay, so that could literally be.
In that case, then, do we just
Let's roll this out. Let's roll this out. Easy way to roll it out. We'll have we'll have RA obviously be one of the people who's further. Morb and Morb, Legsy, and Nye. Obviously in your positions, just make sure you're further out. We'll test it. We'll find out. So in that regard, it could be like Omega as well with his lasers during Pantocrator.
I still think that's way too much damage to take alone, but...
We're under geared, remember?
Are we though?
We aren't. We really aren't.
Where was that chain going?
Huh?
The chain was really early.
No, it's in top of your truck. Oh no, it's a little bit early, yeah.
We had this down like...
Find out.
Nope, it's all the DPS.
Now I took 151k.
Yeah, I took 44...
Maybe we do have to stack.
Maybe it's a stack.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure what I said is correct. It's the 2% stack.
It was worth trying.
I know. I'm just saying.
If it's a stack, is there a
I
difference
reckon
tell
it's a
between
stack,
that and the beams?
Did we change something? Because I took more damage than before.
No, it just... no, we think it might be a stack.
Random damage.
Yeah, but before I also only took 1 hit.
Well, no, I just... lack of mitigation. Maybe we need mitigation.
You might have clipped someone by accident, but yeah, it seems like it's a fair DPS with a tank and healer.
Yep.
Thing.
Okay, we'll try partnering then.
Is there
So,
a...
to be honest, Roy, there goes your damn positionals.
I mean, Theo can just take a step down to southwest, so. Like,
Yeah, and what about Roy, Hozo?
I don't know who Roy's next to.
I can stack with Roy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
but
problem is Ari then.
Guess Beetle comes south then, to be?
Siegfried, do you mind going south with Ari?
I don't mind.
But,
We'll just stack on the.
I don't want three partner stacks though, trying to hug that freaking southern spot.
It's like,
Um,
Azu makes a good point though. Like, can we differentiate between the beam and the targeted variation?
The beam just seems like a spread. Other than that, no, it seems random. I couldn't see any visual to designate the difference.
So how do we decide how to position between the two of them?
No,
then,
that's
if we don't know
true.
which?
Yeah, that's right. There's gotta be a way.
If we don't know whether we are all
Can we
going to
just
get
have
hit by
someone
beams
go to the stream and look at the very first pull? Because we got
Yeah,
the
that's a good point. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's got to be a visual cue for it.
a visual cue for what? I'm not.
The two Art of Darkness is more because one of them is a spread, and if the other one's a stack, but it's actually the spread, think about it. We have to know the difference between the two.
I don't know if it is the position of like orby things.
Can I try something, guys?
Can we find? Oh,
I'm
what,
just
really?
gonna try one thing.
Are you thinking about damage?
No. I'm thinking about something completely different to make it easier for
You-
the people. Yeah, I have an idea.
You're trying the Shiva stuff.
Basically, no, not the Shiva method, but to
Second
make the
healers can
stacks
start on the
easier.
sides to begin with.
To make the stacks easier. Basically,
Except that's not going to work for one specific reason, right?
why?
Because Legsy's deploying at the start of the ball run.
Oh yeah.
Christ.
So this
Okay,
one, the
what's
odds are
this?
like on their
The two odds?
sides.
Okay, so that if they're different, that's a stack then.
Yeah,
That's
she
the
leaned
stack.
back and her two things glow sort of orangey.
Hey, it's O12S opener again.
About the damage, yeah, that was different. For example, the one where it took less damage, there was Tactician running it for
Okay.
1 second.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have we established then if it is actually spread or for all of it or stack?
It's probably a stacks. The one instance where it took less damage, there was more mitigation. Way
Right,
more
do we have
mitigation.
all of our partners then?
Yeah.
No,
just-
you're
I'm-
obviously no, you're with me. Oh, I can
Yeah,
go with
that's
Walker.
what I wanted to ask.
Roy, do you need me to come to you or can you come to me?
Just stand on east.
Melees
cover
adjust
box,
for
we'll come
healers.
to you.
Okay.
Sorry, Ozo, you know how this works.
So, what are we doing? We're doing stack position, just assuming that
Yeah.
we get the targeted one.
Ari will be south, so you'll have to go south, Siegfried, if it's going to be
Right.
stacked. And then you return to your position. Very awkward, I know.
No, like I don't care about that. That's fine. It's like, how do we know whether it's beam or stack?
We don't right now. Did anyone go and look at the stream?
Like I think Azu did, and he said there
No,
seems to
I
be no
said
bell.
someone needs to.
Okay.
I think
Alright,
if the orbs are on
I'll
our
say something.
sides, it's
Let's
the
actually
stack.
let's actually do another poll and see, right?
Yeah. Okay.
It's Theo back.
Oh,
Yeah, he typed in chat.
Okay, so Legsy and Ozo, you're going to be partners on the western side-ish, southwest-ish, but just try not to be too near south, please.
Yep.
Same for Roy and Morb. Melees, you will move on healers. You don't cut them casks for your DPS. Period.
Who's going with Ari?
Siegfried.
Okay, cool.
Nice with me.
Cool.
Interesting opener. I'm surprised.
Promising start, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the ground tracing is still spread.
So punchy does. Spread. Yeah, it's a different animation. It's spread.
Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, they're different animations. And there's the stack.
Okay, so if he has them at the side.
Let's see
Yeah,
if it
okay.
actually is a stack. Yeah, that's a
Ow.
stack. That is a stack. Me and Knight
Yeah.
took virtually no damage.
Why did Azu and Lexi? Oh wait, because Tonga.
They probably got targeted both each because the DPS was dead.
Nah, I'm not gonna save you.
So what's the difference in animation?
Right, so the spread animation is the darkness is glowing on her body. She actually pulls the cores into her. The stack animation is the cores are out and they're two glowing dark orbs on the orbs.
Okay.
Wait, claws? Aren't they like more like?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, right? Does it actually matter? They can be cores if they want to be cores. Doesn't matter what we
They're
call them.
basically like snakes.
Oh
The
my.
penises.
Also works. Not claws though.
Penis of Darkness?
Alright, so try that again.
When I say cores, snakes, worms, penises, no matter what I call it, do you know what I'm referring to?
I mean, I think so.
Right, answer the fucking question.
If you say snakes and
Right,
penises,
if I
yes.
called them the moment I first said cores, did you know what I was talking about?
No, because
You
she
see,
also
are you
has like.
serious?
very
Are you
tall-
actually that retarded? Are you that retarded? You didn't know what I was
So
talking about?
when the snakes are glowing, what is it again?
When it's just those two glowing, that is stack. When it's her body glowing, she actually pulls the snakes into her as well. That's the spread.
Okay.
Because Roy cares about trivial bullshit in the middle of Blind Prog. Because apparently he can't differentiate. Stack.
She always alternates, right?
Yeah, that's right. Then we got the Buster coming off.
Okay.
You are voting, right?
I got her.
Voting back. Okay, there we go, guys. There's the intro comment.
Alright.
Alright, so remember, get knocked back into your positions. Make sure it's a good knockback as well, don't be too into the hitbox. It's not that big of a knockback. And then move in. Oh, I used the cat clone version. Wait for her to do the thing, and then go. Ah, you should have been on the other side.
I thought I have to close
No,
this one
tanks
first.
DPS, tanks DPS. Nice.
No, but I was supposed to break my tether first.
Oh, they're on the side this time.
You're tethered to the. You're tethered to the. Oh no, that's right. We have to stay out
Yes,
until
we have
they
to
spawn.
stay there.
Yeah, I made a mistake
Yeah.
using it. Oh no, uptime.
Oh, no!
Hi.
So I
looked
didn't
like it for a
understand
second.
why you were telling me that.
Oh god, Ozu, Roy, Siegfried. We have to stay out for that.
We probably can find like.
I
later
thought
down the line, we
that
probably
part
can
was
find a way
already
to keep
included in
it.
the expectation what we're supposed to do.
Can we test if knockback prevention works on that? Because then maybe we could do it with max melee.
Isn't
There
then
was 3
there a
different
problem
AoEs.
Yeah, that was point blank into donut. Yeah. Basically, at the first of the phase, she tethers 2 sides, which you need to remember, because don't
Yep.
stand at those 2 sides. After that, she's gonna cast something on one of the walls, and she's gonna jump to that thing. But I'm guessing it's gonna be random if she does a triangle first or the point blank.
I remember in normal mode there was also something appearing on the arm that looked like a triangle at that point, so there's probably different patterns appearing there.
Ah, nice.
Is there a way we can actually stay in and still break performance?
Ah.
Potentially,
For
if you
now,
run
I
away
wanna-
from, as long as you run away from your Briar. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. I think if we need to test if knockback prevention works on that. If it does work, I have an idea. Let's find out if it does work.
Can I still get knocked back, or do you want me to?
No, you can still get knocked back on it. That doesn't matter.
Okay.
For us. You just
Okay.
gotta remember to go with the DPS to break the second.
Yeah, but I will still stay close to mine to break the first level.
We got something.
Indeed.
It's fine. I got it back.
Yeah, grid is off for now.
Spread. Stack. Tank buster.
Provoked.
You think this is physical now?
Probably not.
She probably doesn't have.
She gives me
physical-
magic vulnerability.
Oh,
I'm maybe just making a joke.
do you have a back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So we're gonna test if knockback prevention works on this.
This is not the knockback.
DPS tanks go max melee.
Okay, here it is.
It
does work?
It works. Yeah, okay. Now I need to test something on the
West and east is where the explosions will be. Oh god.
Okay, yeah, it does work. My idea works.
Oh,
Yeah,
I couldn't go down because my seed is
And
down.
that one, wide angle phaser unlimited. See which one.
that's
Siegfried,
okay,
get
so-
living dead on. Siegfried, get living dead on.
Oh, so it's triangle first.
That's the code. Okay, that one's the code. And
Input by
random beam on someone.
Yeah, no. That's it.
Right, okay, so I know what we have to do.
D for the seats and to break the chains faster. Like
Right.
all the
Okay.
DPS drop their seat around 2, and tanks and healers drop them around 1, and
Yeah.
then you just cross.
You don't even need you don't even need to do that. I tested it myself. If all four if the tanks and the DPS are at max melee, right? So we drop our with knockback prevention, we drop our Briars at max melee, right? Then after that, we all run into the middle while she's casting regenerating bomb, right? And then we run into the very tight corners separately. You'll break both tethers because I was able to.
I would
No,
I'll
not-
probably.
not the one from the seat.
Red seed.
The guy who seats it in the corner is not far enough that way.
Yeah, I had a very unfortunate seat tether there too that required me to go from one corner to another to break the.
Okay, so we want. Okay, so do we actually know if it's safe to stack them all together though?
you cannot stack them.
Not exactly stacked, but place them like in a line over here or something. And then you just run to the other corner, you pass your partner and break both at once.
That's still going to
Yeah.
force them to us to disengage. You know that, right, Ori?
Yeah, well, I mean, if that's how the mechanic's got to be handled, it's how it's got to be handled.
But nothing says that it is.
No, but
Oh, I have an idea. Doesn't even. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, 2 and 1. So like we have. Yeah, so we have tanks and healers. I do a semi-loose spread, facing one direction, right? We have DPS do the same on the opposite, and then we just run into each other's opposite directions.
Yeah, that's what.
That's what Ari
Yeah.
said.
yeah, that's literally
Yeah.
what like 3 people have said.
Yeah, I think we could do that with max melee. We're just going to have to go around the Briars on the opposite side.
Yeah,
That should be fine.
maybe place the melee ones like not on the diagonal, but like to here and
Yeah, so basically,
Here
so what we want is we want 4 players on each of our 2 sides. We'll use 1 and 2 as reference. So in this case, we'll have tanks and healers on 2. So tanks and healers, move on me for a second. But I want the 4 of us need to form a anchor point around them. Yeah, kind of
For the
like this.
record, I'm assuming because it'll be north, you guys will actually take one in the fight.
just have a tank and a healer stack. Tank use knockback prevention, and healer gets knocked back to the back.
Yeah.
So I think we'll need to spread a little more than this.
Oh yeah, we need to be
Otherwise
like
we'll
this
overlap
at least.
them. Legsy, can you move out more, please? Legsy,
Sorry.
can you move out more? We can't stack them, so you're a little close. Yeah, I think if we did a loose spread like this and DPS do the same on the opposite side with everyone using knockback prevention, then we run into the middle to get everyone runs into the middle, and then in this case, tanks and healers would run towards one.
But
And
isn't
DPS
it not a
runs
good
towards
idea to run there since the drops will be in there?
We just go around them.
Say, to make it easier, like, Grim, you're like here, but melee range, Zeke, here, and Lexi will stand here, but get knocked back, so it's here.
Oh
and
yeah.
and that leaves
Yeah,
the
I
center
get it.
open. And
Yeah.
that leaves the center open to
Tanks,
run through.
tanks on the outside, healers on the inside, and they get knocked back.
Well,
I
like,
get
the
it.
healers can just stand on top of you, and they'll get knocked backwards. You'll stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can, yeah.
Yeah, you stay and then.
Yeah, and you leave the center open to run through.
And DPS do the same, just Nye and Ari get knocked back.
Roy, boss relative, I'll take left side.
Yeah. This is big brain, boys. I bet your pogs ain't doing this.
So
Well, let's see if it
where-
works first.
Yeah, we've got to see
So-
if it works.
Ari, I'll just stay here, or
You and Ari want to get knocked back, sort of
Oh,
left and
yeah.
right of each other.
Yeah, just to different sides of the one marker. As long as
Tanks
they're
and
not
tanks and
acting
melees
fine.
will use knockback prevention. Ranged and healers will not. Then we all run into the middle, and we just run to the opposite sides.
So are we doing DPS are doing it at 2 and tanks healers at 1?
Yes, to be precise. This was just for example's sake.
Okay.
Oh, so DPS did oak 2 here. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Otherwise, I will turn the boss around for no good reason.
is that safe enough to not get knocked out, or is?
Yeah, it should be. It's a really small knockback time.
Yeah,
Okay.
you still have time to adjust after knockback.
Okay.
The
It's-
same thing they do in T6. You stand in them, you get a nasty dot.
No, you
But
stand
you
in
use
them,
these
you
three
all get magic vulnerability. Once you leave, it disappears.
Yes.
So if you
I'm
get
saying,
the-
oh, do you mean the thorns themselves? Siegfried?
No, not the fawns, the circle of the fern stuff.
You can sum it up as it's nasty shit. Don't touch it.
No, if you get hit by it, you get a while you're standing in it, you're getting magic vulnerability. So if you take damage while you're standing on it, you're gonna die.
So yeah, it's nasty shit. Don't stand in it.
No, so you literally can run through it.
Yes.
Can you?
Not if you have an unlucky dot stick.
Yeah, but the way we've planned it out is that no one should have to run through one. That's the point.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not only magic vulnerability. I also got for a second dot.
Hmm.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't-
I
but
can
it
try
disappears
to
one.
find it.
There's no way they let you just run through that in Savage Knight. That would
I
be
mean,
dumb.
you get the debuff while you get hit by it.
Oh, it's only one.
I mean, it's a set of thorns. Of course, it's gonna fucking hurt.
Is it this?
Yep.
Okay. In any
Okay.
case, do we have our do we have our plan for that?
Yep.
Everyone knows where they
You
need to
guys
be.
just need to decide the positions.
Yes, so essentially, we'll make it static. So Roy and Ozu pick a left or right outwards.
We
On the
already
far
talked
side.
about this.
Yeah, I think it was. I'm not sure if 9 are.
Siegfried, I'll take right side, you take left.
I think it would be best if Nai goes with me and then Ari goes behind you, Ozzy.
That's up to them, but yeah.
Morton, let's say pick left or right.
You already decided
I'll
on the
just-
position.
I'll just go.
This is looking at the
here.
boss, obviously.
Yeah, that also works.
I'll take the left since I'm on the left side already.
Yeah, you're on the right side, aren't you?
If you're looking at the boss, no.
If you're looking at the boss, yes, because you're on the east, so you'd be.
If you're like at one, looking at the boss, I want the left side.
Right, so you want to be there, basically. Where you are now.
One looking at the boss
Eh?
will be the boss is east.
No, except you two. No, you two want to be inside, Legsy, not on the outside.
You can go to the outside and pop knockback prevention.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Well, yeah, you can do that as well if you want.
Yeah.
Say Ari and Nai can do that as well if they want. Sure,
I'm just gonna get knocked back, it's fine.
I mean, sure.
but don't get yourself killed if you do that more.
So are we just gonna stand on our positions and then use knockback prevention?
I think I'll just get knocked back.
You can use knockback prevention if you want, like, it's no concern.
Okay. So it should
As
be
long-
fine if I just stand here.
Yeah.
As long as we all have our static positions.
Okay.
So are we good? Can we go on? Remember, after that as well, we gotta like see which sides are doing the big AoEs and go to the opposite sides. And then after that, she does the fucking cone on one. There is a tether to it, so you can see it.
It's
And then
not
there was
always
a-
a cone.
Well, we'll see which one it is then, okay?
Yeah, you can see it in the cast name actually.
Yeah, that one was Wide Phaser Unlimited.
Yeah,
That was the cone.
it was cone into random beams into point blank probably.
Let's find out then, shall we?
Because the random beams are still a thing in between the point blank and the triangle.
Amazing.
I know. Right?
That is stats. Gonna be spread. That puzzle for the secret.
On it.
Lost that.
Provoked.
Voting. Get the
Sure.
positions.
Like, where are you going now?
Oh fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I got it.
On the left side, it's fine. I want to heal up after this one. Not back. Middle.
Oh, we need to be a little more spread out there, right?
We can go around them,
I got tethered to one on the other side.
Oh!
I think they tether to the closest person, probably.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Okay, well that's good to know. That's not how it worked before. But
Anti-air phaser unlimited.
So point blank probably, lasers.
that's that. That's cute.
Oh,
I think that was the donut, and then the cone.
That didn't look like the cone.
That didn't look like a donut, that looked like the targeted beam.
No, that was not
Yeah.
a donut. That was more like a chariot, like a get away. And then the second hit, I'm not sure about.
So yeah, it snaps the closest person to it.
Okay, well the plan still works. We just need to.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Well,
so
if after we drop them, if we all stand back in the middle, but stay close to the side we
closer
dropped
to the
ours,
side that we were actually on, yeah, it
and then
should
once
work
the vines
fine.
actually appear, we can just sprint through.
Yeah, it should
Yeah.
be fine, yeah. But no, yeah, we do need to be a little bit more spread for the four
Yeah.
melee players.
yeah.
Yeah, it's almost just based on how big they are. It's almost like you want to be almost like cardinals for that, honestly.
Yeah, they're pretty big. The seeds themselves aren't particularly big, it's just the fucking like puddles that are a pain in the arse.
Yeah. Okay, so we just spread out a bit more, and then yeah, it should still work. So I'll do
would
the
it be,
cold
would it be
spread.
worth, like me and Roy, for example, literally dropping ours like south and east, and there's a massive gap at southeast for everyone to get through? Because we're popping knockback, so they're still going to be in the middle on our side.
Give me a sec.
I mean,
Just then there's a big like.
no, because that might make.
Yep.
The second one.
The problem with this, right, is when she did the other one, which was the point blank, she followed it up with what looked like a targeted AoE on someone around them, and it was
Yeah,
huge.
that's that one I'm not too sure about.
I
But
suspect it's a stack.
I think it's a little bit big for a stack.
And
What
I
else would
think
they
it's
do?
I think it's the opposite. It's the spread. Like I took on the first one, I took 100k and magic vulnerability, and then I got hit by a second one for 200k.
Okay, so we need our positions then for the patterns. We'll cover the cleave one into spread first. So obviously go to her sides, and then I guess melees and tanks. Mean Siegfried will be at the front of her. I'll be on the right side. Siegfried, you'll be on the left side. This is looking at her to clarify.
That's tool.
Then we need Roy and Ozu respectively next to each of the tanks.
Can we not be on the far sides for side
Sorry, I
positions?
go right then. Yeah.
If you want to be on the far side, sure, but then you're forcing healers to move.
Just take your positions around C for that one. Here, to make it simple.
Azu, remember, she's gonna be inside the wall the whole time, so
Yeah, but we
don't
can
have
still
any
get to the
time
side,
anyway.
can't we?
Huh?
We can still get to the flank.
Yeah, but the flank you
Which
can
is what
already
I
hit
need.
like from here.
But then Ozu, you're forcing healers to move.
Or just 9.
I'm just waiting for everybody to take the spot.
Oh, no, actually, no.
Morb, I'd say, do you want Ozu and Roy to get their flanks there? Assuming they can.
Get the what?
The flank of the boss. They want the furthest sides near the edge.
No, I'm fine with just using True North for that.
I have to use my true norths beforehand. I'm not sure if I should have.
I think we have one backup at that point. And plus you have Riddle of Earth, Azu, please.
Yes,
I mean,
yeah,
he's
no,
not
yeah,
wrong.
I'm actually using those. Fine.
So what is it?
If it doesn't
So
look like
where
all
do
that,
you
I
want
will
me to
request
go?
Okay,
I still
fine.
don't have a position.
Well, I'm still thinking. So what is it then? Are the healers getting the spots closest to the edge?
Yeah, I'll just try and make sure I've got a true north.
Okay, then what about me switch? I guess
Sure.
here.
Okay, more Bladesy, pick left or right of the boss.
I'll take left.
I mean, you're on the
Are we
right.
just positioning around C then? So I'd go between
Yeah.
Ari and Sieg.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's a good idea.
So am I between Lexi and Roy or between Roy and Crumb?
You know, now you can pick your own spot.
I
You
can't.
don't have to wait for people to pick it for you. Well, you had all this time to do it.
Depends
If
on
I
what
say
the
a
spot is.
position, somebody else takes it. If I don't say one, then it's also not fine.
Then we'll do this then, okay? Does that work?
Yes.
To be fair, no, with the first call, I picked west because Morby was at east, and it means we can get all the heals out and hit everybody.
Well, does this work for everyone? Any complaints?
Mm-mm.
Okay, and after this, we presumably run the fuck away.
Yeah.
The Briars are there though, so eyes open, boys. Keep your eyes out for those. That might be why the Briars don't kill you instantly, because there's a chance with everything going on you can get hit by one. getting there, boys. We're really getting there.
We're not even at like thingy yet. I fear for the platforms, to be honest.
Why you gotta be negative about it?
I fear for the platforms, okay?
So far, I have to admit, though, this fight is holding up strong for a first time. It's holding up very strong for a first time.
This gives me Harlequinus vibes.
That. Spread. Foster.
Provoke.
Very cool. Go for charge. Poking. Alright, get to your positions. Not back. Wait. Go. Stay close.
Ugh.
And go.
Oh, who the fuck plays this one again?
Or, yeah, well, did you screw up?
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, actually, that was too close.
Anti-air.
Yeah, we'll be able to go around. I just
Yeah.
went
Stay out.
You see, that second follow-up attack.
Is the cast different, or is it the same cast and just different?
No, it's a
balance?
different
No, it's different
cast.
cast. It's different cast.
Oh.
Wide phase unlimited is the clone. Is the
Yeah.
clone spread one.
You and Zig were too close, I had to go around.
Sorry, you didn't realise. I guess we can just do hard cardinals then. Would that be easier?
I mean,
Like what Azu said earlier, like Roy and
for
Azu
me,
take
The
Sound
only
Saturdays.
thing is, you have to be
Perfect.
careful because, and especially if you want to attack the boss during those
Yeah.
two big circles, because then we're not gonna be able to get to it. So I'm trying to like say max melee and just sort of chill sort of down here at this point.
Yeah, to be honest, I think Azu and me have figured out like the distance where you can still run between them.
I didn't actually check. Like Nai and I, could you run through the middle of mine and Roy just then?
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Just barely,
just
but
means-
it's not possible.
It was a gap, yeah.
It was just means they freed through darkness. That was all.
Yeah, it should be fine then.
Sprints will probably be very useful to have that.
Yeah,
It's a lot happening.
yeah, to be honest, it's a good thing.
Yep.
She's not just sitting on my ass for like the first minute.
I should mention that she probably only survived because my Phoenix freed included just enough high HP.
Phoenix actually
Oh, I'm stupid. I might have used my knockback prevention, but I have an idea to deal with that. Don't worry. Oh, that's
Yeah.
one way. Yeah. Stab. Spread. Buster.
Provoked.
Okay.
Wait for the follow-up AoE, get healed.
Yeah. Fucking axe that all over again, Norman. Not that. Opera possessions even.
oh, that dropped really late.
Huh?
Hold on.
Go. Alright, looks like the shit is, guys. I see it. Go north and south.
Yeah, I got confused for a sec, sorry.
Anti-air?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the conal
Get
one.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
away.
get out.
Stay.
It-
Yeah, get
stay,
out,
and
get
then
out.
stack. Try stacking.
Oh, no,
Nope.
definitely not stack.
Definitely not stacked. That hurt.
Okay, it's a spread then. It's a spread. Yeah, it's got it. And a spread, and then she followed up immediately with the. I know how we have to spread.
Okay, so the seat positions are still problematic. I think because the safe spots will be at cardinals, the seats have to be positioned differently at intercardinals.
No one was putting. Siegfried, you were literally the only person putting them at cardinals.
Well, the thing is, I dropped mine over here, and it still went over the front of the safe spot, like leaving just a small path.
I mean, C was fine.
Yeah, C was absolutely fine.
There
I
was
was
nothing at
at
C.
but
Yeah.
C, you've got tank stands on the left.
No, Siegfried, you put one at north. That was why.
Yeah, of course I did.
And yeah, just do max melee and just sort of. I literally, if she's in the middle, I'm sort of chilling about here-ish. And it seems to work.
On the bright side, though, have we now safely established that the safe spots are always north and south? Or can it be
Not
east and
always.
west as well?
I
We've
think
seen
it's
east and
East
west.
and west as well.
It could be
Yes.
east and west. Well, the first couple we had were east and west.
Okay, so it can be either then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you had an idea for the spreads after the point blank?
Yeah. So we dodged the point blank, right? Then 4 people go to the left of her, 4 people go to the right of her. I'm actually suspecting it might be 2 stacks. Think about it, because immediately afterwards she does the conal.
Possibly.
Okay, probably tanks and yeah, just light
Yeah.
bodies. We can try light bodies.
Okay, so we'll have the same 4 people and the other pattern go left, and the same 4 people go right because of the way we provided it. Does that work?
Can we still gap close to get to her for that bit for the spread?
Sure.
As long as I'm the second closest to the middle.
Well, you don't want to be too far from it, because then it's not just a matter of like the stacks not being close enough to her, you might get hit by the conal afterwards. I would recommend people pop sprint around at that time as well. It's quite handy.
So what groups are we splitting into?
The same ones for the other pattern, just down the middle.
C, correct.
So you should know that also from how it was spread.
Left side.
Yeah. This is all looking at the box as well. We have to do it that way. At least until, like, I suspect it's 2 stacks. If I'm wrong, then it's a spread, then we know what to do for that as well. The same, and then just quickly move into your side groups. Like, don't try going over the boss once you're about to do the conal. I would not recommend that, boys. Spread. Stack. Buster. Oh, yeah. Poking. Staple heal. My line is silent. Get ready. Not back. Go. Stay close. Go. Where is it? It's east and west, guys. East and west. That is side, steps inside.
I got 9.
Scrags. After this.
Yeah.
I'll be quicker, boys. And then the point blank, yeah.
I got hit alone. I took 200,000 damage.
Yeah, it was just both ears that got hit.
Yeah.
For a lot of
really?
She also took one? I'm not sure if
Yeah, I took one as well.
Oh, tanks and heal. Do we have to... Is it another stack then?
Looks like
Like
it.
DPS?
Could it be a line, kind of like tanks in the front, and the healers need to be at the back?
There's 4 beams, so
So, okay, so the problem I'm seeing with our method is it is making the spots of cardinals a bit finicky.
Yeah, that's the problem. I had to dance around one and I didn't.
Yeah, I know. No, yeah, you had to dance around mine. Like, but if I did any closer, more than likely would have been trapped. So I'm starting to think that we may not have a choice but to accept the fact that that we have to place ours at least a semi-distance.
Honestly, for the sake of later uptime, I would rather just take the knockback, drop it far, gap close
Yeah,
in, and then
I
just
think we
like
have to.
stop
Yeah, I think we
To be
have
fair,
to.
there is a delay before it goes out, so you could easily you could potentially try and time it so you go out in time to drop it.
That's risky.
I'd honestly say just we can try playing with that afterwards, but just for like frog's
Yeah.
sake, just take the knockback, drop it, like gap close in, and then just sort it from the middle.
So we'll do it the same way. The difference being that me and Siegfried on our sides close-ish will get knocked back onto the one side, and Roy and Arzu get knocked back towards the two side.
Okay.
Wait, so all 4 people getting knocked back? I thought I
Yeah.
meant more like just doing it from our standard positions.
Like, just do what from our starting positions?
No matter, I get what you mean. So yeah, we'll have to get knocked back to the outside of the castern there.
Yeah, because we don't want them anywhere near cardinals.
Yeah. Okay.
It sucks, but I don't think we have a choice.
And then we just hover around our sides and do it normal.
Yeah. There might be another way to get full time there, and I mean, we're not losing much. It's half a GCD at most.
Comes down to
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, to be honest. Spread. Stack. Cluster.
Got her.
Good. Smoking. Take the fuel. Right, get ready to knock back. Positions. Wait. No.
You drop down more bit.
You drop down what we do.
Okay, so to the west and east, I
East and
think.
west, yeah.
Oh.
East and west. Gotta look quickly, like six.
Yeah, no.
Anti-air.
Side. Behind your sides.
Waves.
Yeah, they're still in the way.
Oh yeah, it was the point blank first, wasn't it? Yeah.
So
That
why
I
do
think
we
I'm.
both hands on the same side?
Yeah, you're supposed to be on the left
Seager's
side,
next to
Siegfried.
us.
Yeah.
We just have to be a little bit careful because there were Briars over where Ari and whoever our healer
Yeah.
is would have to stand.
Yep.
I am suspecting that actually is a stack, and the reason why is because that one only hit me for 165k when it killed me.
Do you mean the cast where she jumps to the side for you?
No, when she does those big fucking AoEs on either side of the arena.
Like, did you just crystals are glowing?
Is that
Yeah.
what I'm looking for? Okay.
Yeah.
When she casts Rejuvenating whatever the fuck, she tethers 2 of them, and then they just stay glowing until they explode.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. That was the only thing I wasn't sure on, because I'm focused on other bits, so.
Yeah, I think we want to get
Also,
knocked
in
a little bit
the-
more sideways than free.
So that pattern we just had, where we have to start out, what is it meant to be second?
That is split into 2 stacks.
Right,
So
okay.
dodge. So stay away from her. It's a chariot, right?
Yep.
Then go to her 2 sides, which I suspect now I am correct, and that it is 2 stacks. And then stay on those sides because the third one is the cleave down the middle.
Yeah, Yeah, I think it was just me and Ari on the left side, and I had a massive fucking beam that annihilated us. So
I had someone with me, and I took and what I'm pretty convinced this time was less damage because it was only 165k that hit me. So
yeah,
I think it is a stat.
Me and Ari took like the big ass beam, and it killed us because we don't have as much health. So I imagine it is probably a share, like you say.
So by splitting into exact allied parties is the safest way to ensure it.
Apparently.
Until we know better. In my target healers, but both our healers were dead.
Yay.
Also, as it turns out, yes, I am the fucking 6-sided Starlight knockback.
It was a little awkward, I did lose half the DC day, but...
I mean, it's Prague.
It's fine. I'm just trying to think ahead a little bit, now I don't know how it works. Stacks. Spread them. The Buster.
Got her.
Voting.
Big friend face.
Might be a recurring theme in this final. Take the heal.
Issue is not having the fucking weave to be able to use them.
Get ready to get knocked back. I'll get on this way. Wait. Go. Do it again, Zigfried.
What is again? What is side?
Kill Morving.
Like, you need to be in front of me, not like
Yeah,
right on top
yeah.
of me.
Oh shit, I had that wrong.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at that either. So which
Yeah.
one she does, wide phase out, get to her sides, and then spread, and then kill out. Wrong side, right? Oh no, right side.
Stack with 2 people.
Oh yeah.
Spread. And then kill out. Right, run.
Boom!
Eh,
Oh, I held it.
Bob, keep yourself alive, see mechanics.
eh,
LB!
eh,
He doesn't even have LB1.
eh.
There was
You got
probably
this, Norbit, I believe.
Heavy.
Just an AoE again, just
Oh,
an
he's just
AoE. Bob, don't die!
It's fine. Oh, no, he's not. Auto killed him. Yeah, see, you wanna... So me and Morby... See if I can move. Right. So me
Let's
and
see how the
Morby...
movement is
like-
like.
Me and Morby are gonna be... So Morby's gonna be around here. I'm gonna be, like, around
Right, can you
here.
just go to your spot and I'll go to mine and we can sort of like show.
Like, we need to be closer to the edge, Lexi, or we'll be too close to our safe spots in the
So
Cardinal.
basically, what we do, like me and Oz just stand here, we get knocked back, we wait, and go back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
standing.
basically.
I'm usually standing roughly here because again, it's a really
Like
small knockback. Don't
You
let
should
it-
be more like
If you're
here-ish.
looking at the waymarks, I'm standing sort of 2/3 between 2 and C.
Yeah. Like for example, Siegfried, if we both got knocked at this angle, we would be fine because you're just to the left of Morb.
Yeah, if you stand from here, you get knocked back over here.
A good way, even though these aren't here, like sort of these arrow points we have on the arena right now are a reference. We won't see them because she changes the arena, but yeah.
Yeah, but Azu, doesn't that drop the Briar right on our safe spot if the boss goes to C?
If I go any further to the right, I risk clipping Ari, so...
I mean, you
Yeah.
could drop it on in front of Ari.
Morbic's not been a problem yet.
To be honest,
Yet.
on the DPS side, we got it figured out.
Yeah, it's
We don't
caused no
have to-
problems.
If it causes problems with her jumping to the thing, I will literally just like disengage manually with knockback prevention and stance in front of to the left.
Probably want to
Okay.
drop it like roughly halfway between C and 2. That should be fine. In case
Yeah.
for the wide space, and like you still need like a tiny space.
Now, where
I
I'm
mean, that's a
dropping
good point
is
actually. If
comfortable,
you're not
right?
sure, Zig, that's a good point.
Yeah,
if you're not
it's fine for me.
100% sure, Siegfried, what you can do is pop knockback prevention, disengage just after the cast finishes, and then go next to Morby, then get them plunge back in. That's one way you could do it as well. Shit, I might give that a try. Let's go again. helps to if you adjust your camera to their direction as well. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Stack. Spread. Buster.
Provoked.
Oh, yeah. Smoking. Take the heal. Get knocked back if you want to use it. Play stun. Take close next. Take this on shore. Go. Back in, it's in north and south of the safe.
Yeah, max melee is safe.
Alright, just doing Y, get to the side. It's going to be sides and then spread. And then get out.
See, that's a problem.
Spread.
I just move.
Get out.
I can't get out now.
Yeah.
Why'd you go that far in, Roy?
Because we need to move for the party stance, right? For the B.
Also, I've,
It's not a spread, it's a line stack.
That was my Briar.
yeah, it's not a spread cream.
Yeah, it's a two-person stack.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah, it's,
Oh,
yeah,
is
it's,
it on the healers and the tanks?
yeah.
Oh, that's great then. Then that means that we can that Briar's not an issue because we can move further to the front, can't we?
Yeah. Right.
Well,
So you
if
get
the
some
buyer
buddies.
is fine, yes.
You said two-person, so two is it a partner one again?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's use this way, marking the sign our partners. Now I get here with me.
I guess it's me
I
and
mean,
Prim.
it's pretty much the side like
Or
it's
me
just
and,
one step
maybe-
more.
I guess I'll just go with Henry.
Siegfried, don't let me take it alone.
This should work. You guys don't even need to be that far there in case there's a Briar there. You can be further close. 'Cause we
Okay,
can move
so
more
that
towards the
one.
front.
So if she does
Or
wide,
Asu, do
get
you
to-
want to tweet with me if you want your flank?
I would very much appreciate the flank if it's okay.
Yeah, that gives our partners pretty similar as well.
I mean, like, if it makes it a bit easier, like, I'd say, can I actually place my Briar in front of you without it causing any problems?
Yes. Should be fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, then I'll do that then. So
Yeah,
there's
I'll be
more
able to make it
space.
work.
I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if I could do that and not cock them. So,
We can just go through the middle.
okay, that's fine. We have a working strategy, boys. We're figuring out mechanics. We're really doing it.
Well,
Are you really feeling it though?
Yeah, this fight's actually pretty good so far.
It was a choke joke, but
Well, I'm serious. It's actually a pretty good fight so far.
it's a fun fight, yeah.
So fucking hate me. Oh shit.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Crosshaw?
That's late. I apologize. Got distracted by Arjun being retarded.
What about my like orange pass on my first kill on me?
What about it?
I don't know.
Right.
It all depends on your.
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
stack,
Stack.
stack, yeah, sorry. 'Cause these two,
Everything's
are
okay.
these two are babbling away.
You guys should know that mechanic by now.
It's still early days, boys. Early days. Lost her.
Got her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well-
why I just pre-positioned
He
there.
can't stack on top of me. It's basically target analysis.
I'm not
Yeah,
complaining. I'm making a comment.
We already got this.
Part of my rotation now.
Comments?
Get ready for knockbacks. Big braid. Then north and south to stay. No.
Oh, what is it?
That's Siegfried screwing on. North and south. No, north and south are not, but yeah, they are taking off. Get out.
Wide.
Right, gonna do 2 stacks, get ready. Dodge this shit first. Obviously. No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's spicy, Jesus Christ.
It is spicy.
But we survived,
right.
so it works.
Yeah,
285k.
Siegfried,
Yeah.
did you plunge too soon?
he very much did. What did you
You
just
can't
want in?
avoid losing the half clips, Siegfried.
It's really fucking annoying because it takes forever for it to
Yeah.
drop.
We have accepted that, it's time you accept that.
But even if it's a two-man share, 285k is a little much.
Actually, yes. Are we sure that it's not a full person?
The share didn't.
It's shared because when the healers took it alone, they instantly died.
Yeah, the share was fine.
Yeah.
It was
me
the
and
big
Mob
boom after
survived
the
when we
people.
shared it.
Yeah, me and Roy survived as well.
Yeah. We just need a bit more mitigation, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, we need to mitigate that.
Do you think it's
Fainter.
physical?
Like we're both at the
Is
same
that going to be a
idea.
reoccurring theme?
Do you
It's
think that?
basically gonna be mind meme.
Let me
Are
be.
you sure that Cloud can even attack you physically?
I think this is like one of those fights where basically feint is useless.
So every fight just hit.
I just want to point out, if you need a feint in the opener, it's not going to be me because I got so
No,
much.
I'm pretty sure her attack is magical.
No, I'm on about just in general. I don't have any weaves.
Well, we have
It
enough
is
mitigation there that
later
it
what
shouldn't be
it
an
is.
issue. You know that, right?
What?
We have enough mitigation there that it shouldn't be an issue.
I'm on about in general.
In
with
general, forever stack.
Well, in an opener, yeah, you shouldn't have my mitigation. Right on. Floating. I have a sneaky suspicion this is not standing like accessible. That will be east and west.
Oh, what the fuck? See?
Someone go the wrong way.
Oh,
Wait, did you go back south, Siegfried?
right there.
Stay out and then
Yeah, stay out and then side stacks.
Well,
definitely not a spec.
Yeah,
that
no,
was a spread,
Two,
I think.
two magic vulnerabilities.
yeah, that hurt.
Are you sure that wasn't because people were dead though?
Could have been, honestly.
Because both times,
More like a
Prem only just
spread.
got out.
It just looks like more like a spread.
Did you go
It
back in the
makes
same
sense.
direction, Siegfried? I can't hear you if you're talking, just so you know.
I was
Why?
muted.
Oh,
Yes.
hello.
Yeah, did you by any chance go back in the same direction?
Which reminds me, why am I actually still in their seat? Shit.
Oh yeah, we never moved over, did we? Shit. Have it. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's go. Stack. Right. dodging. Staying heals.
Oh, head shake.
She is gonna do back down.
No. She just shook her hand for full attack.
Northern's out to say. White Phaser, get to her sides. Partners. Okay, get away, get away, get away!
Yep. Oh, that is really rough for me.
Something is weird with that.
Yeah, I think I took the laser alone.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
tried to get over as fast as I could.
It's really
but-
narrow. I was like standing shoulder to shoulder with Zeke and it missed me.
Yeah,
I
we
think
have
with
to
the
do
aim
it.
with me and Grim.
Proper
Guys,
stack.
don't auto, don't get autoed!
So, Grim, do we have an alternative idea for this? Because I'm getting hit alone constantly.
You're taking too long to come to me now. You're not moving immediately, and you should be.
Still
What do you want me to say?
Okay.
There's no other way really to handle it, dude.
What can I do? I can come to you, but guess what now? If you're right next to the others there.
Eh,
I mean, I'll try. I'll see if I can get my heart light back out for that in time.
Maybe I should save my temperance for that as well.
You're not using it in phase 1, are you?
Might be up around that time.
I'm using at the start
Why?
because there's a lot of AoE damage.
I'm already getting reprisal with half the light out there.
I know, but
Then I get-
mitigation is mitigation.
Getting reprisal out.
I'm using Seraph there, so don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it sounds like we've got way too much to play for. Oh no, lots of damage.
I mean, that's only one of the AoEs.
Spread. Yeah, but Whispering Dawn tag. Do you not communicate this to some degree? Not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, I've got Seraph up, so it's not a problem.
Good.
Something. The Asylum takes care of the top off the grid possibly.
Yeah. If we are a little bit low, I've got what's it called? Play blasting as well, so.
Really? South and north are safe. Go. White Phaser. I'll have half white out for this. Get some good inside. Partners. Out.
I
Yeah,
can't
boys.
go out.
Oh, there's a briar in the fucking way.
Who the fuck put that briar there?
More
Yep,
will
I've
be
got
AoE
Albert.
damage.
AoE incoming, like the AoE incoming.
Yep, already on it, don't worry.
Progress, boys!
I apologise for the late chain.
Fine. You were in.
Second armor. This side, guys, this side, this side. And
Afterwards it spreads. Afterwards it spreads.
right. Oh, the bitch! So we gotta see what she does. It's a double. Anti-L, she's doing the other one now, so stay away from her.
Then spread.
Spreads.
And then
And
spread.
then spread.
Or be an idiot like me. And then get to her side.
Oh!
That's not spread. That is not spread.
That's absolutely not a spread. That hurt.
One thing I must say, me and Lexi took something that was very similar to an Ockmorn.
Yeah, that hurt.
Do you reckon it could be a stack?
I think it's a
That's
4-person stack on the healers.
Yeah, because you. Let's have a look.
So you mean
Morby
what you said?
took
So you're not
200K.
learned what I originally said before? Or
Potentially.
Sir, it's
Um,
4%
because
because
then
I got
Ari
hit
told
by
me
an-
no, it wasn't.
I got hit by an attack as well, and I wasn't anywhere near you guys.
No thanks, Ari. You're
Hmm.
squishy as fuck.
So
Well-
that means
Everyone took a lot of damage.
Okay, let's use these last 3 minutes to figure out what we think that might be.
Like, Lexi took 700,000 damage. I took 200,000 damage.
How many
that's
people were
me.
around each other?
We weren't. We were alone.
We were alone, I was spread. I didn't have anyone on me.
That Briar Thorn that was on the side there should be fine. Just stay inside the hitbox. More.
Eh?
With that Briar, that caused issues there briefly. Just be inside the hitbox more.
It's when we have to get out, we've got issues.
Yeah, me and Roy had a similar issue with the previous one.
There's
Yeah,
nothing we
I
could
think
do
say
depending
that
on the
sprint
side she
for that.
goes to. There's nothing we can do.
Yeah, I think sprint will be used better in that
Yeah.
situation than the other.
Also, I have found something very dangerous.
Uh-oh.
I found a way to keep full uptime during the Briar section.
You would.
I've been testing it the last 3 pulls,
I had a feeling you had. I saw you shifting about.
and you saw it worked, Legsley.
Yeah. I was kind of watching. I was like, is he? Yeah, he got away with it. Fair
It
enough.
worked, and I placed my Thorn perfectly.
Yeah.
And I shall keep that secret for now because I don't want to cause a wipe over it.
So you've just told us it's a possibility.
Oh, it's possible. Definitely. Well, for you guys, though, I'm not sure because it depends on where your GCD cycles are. It works for tank stuff.
So you're
To
talking.
be honest, I
It's
didn't pick up
insane,
that point,
got it.
so I can just write on.
What was that? I didn't catch that.
So you're saying science, got it.
Well, you can just succeed Starry and GJ. So.
Well, we need to get out.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Do we have any suggestions for that and for the anti-air phaser?
what I can see in the state, everyone got hit by something targeted.
And it killed us.
Yeah, that.
Even tanks, alright, so... And we would have survived an attack on mitigated.
Tank LB?
Are you serious at that
Not
point?
early on.
In the first turn?
Hell yeah.
I don't think we even have it at that point.
Well, we need to figure something out before we go back in.
I'm just going to use the bathroom, so be right back.
Same.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna look back at
I think
That's
our
a
only,
stream.
well, we need to roll out ideas. We need to try the 4-person stack. We've got to try it.
like I'm gonna try to take a
Maybe-
picture of the animations. Maybe that will.
It can't be anything
Sure,
too
something.
complex because this fight was cleared very quickly. God, and interesting that we still haven't got onto the platforms yet.
Nope.
What I assume though is that we've seen half of the
Well,
mechanics
Can you
and once.
see what the name was of the attack you got hit by at that very last one?
Oh shit! Let me see if I can.
I'm
tell.
going to my stream and I'll just.
I'm checking
see
it
in a
now.
bit.
I'm checking it now. Yeah, because that hit me for almost 700k. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because what I got hit by was called condensed particle beam. So it was a different attack. I think we got hit by different kind of attacks.
I'm trying to see what mine got hit by. No, it just says you take this damage. It's not showing the name of the attack.
Yeah, it's not showing it, but on stream you might see it.
Maybe you can see it back as well in the PlayStation thing.
Video download was cancelled. Come on, show me the stream. I guess I'll go to
Looking at your
YouTube.
Playback as well.
No, I'll do that right now. Sorry, I was too busy thinking about it instead of looking at it.
Yeah.
Assuming this has behaved itself properly.
Okay, so she's doing the thing. Then she does the spread and the thing. Condensed. Boom. Oof! It just appeared for like a frame.
Frames all you need, more use,
I
can't be
got. What is that? Heavy anti-air particle beam.
Let me see if that's what hits me as well.
You got hit by a different attack than me.
And I was definitely alone on that, because I only took 1 instance of damage.
Which one was that again? Was that wide into anti-air?
I got condensed anti-air particle beam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got condensed as well.
Yeah,
Did
I
we
got
try-
condensed twice,
thinking
so I
about
got
this.
clipped by someone.
Is
Probably,
it
but-
possible that, say, the tanks have to take it with mitigation, then the 2 healers and the DPS would have to take one? If it's
No, because if
Only 200,000.
live DPS are being targeted by one.
Like we can see. Oh god, I don't have Discord
Like I
here.
first get hit for 26k.
But you only got hit for 26k.
Oh, 266k. Sorry.
So what, you think it might be a tank share, or like tank buster plus party share?
Yeah, because I'm getting hit by you. No. I'm just.
It's because it's hard to say who actually got hit by what because we spread. There were probably overlaps.
Yeah, there were overlaps, definitely.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
We've established there's 2 attacks that'll happen there, Legson.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the 2 massive beams on the left is me and Lexi.
Yeah, we went boom.
Anti-particle, it's detonated either, but exactly 2 people hit by it.
Yes, both me and Lexi had 1 each.
Yeah,
And how much
and
did it hit
6
you for?
people got hit by
100K.
condensed anti-air particle beam, so that means that the healers get a different attack than the rest of us.
Don't forget though, Siegfried was dead. That could have been the reason you guys got hit by condensed.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, because, like, didn't you say you had one that was less
That
damage than what
actually
Morgan hit with
makes-
Trim?
Yeah, condensed only hit me for 164k.
Yeah, so if
Survive
it's
more.
meant-
That's
it's meant to be that
that
the
looks like a
tanks get-
tank buster. That looks like a tank buster.
yes, that's what
Like-
I'm thinking. If the tanks are meant to get that one, if you took it with mitigation, then me, Ari,
I
and
suspect,
Morg,
yeah,
and then Roy,
it's-
Theo, and
I suspect it's a double healer share and double tank buster at the same time.
yeah. So if we had the tanks just go one place with mitigation up, then everyone else in the light party stacked together.
Yeah, it means Siegfried can probably test that max melee for on the right and the left with you guys in the corners. On left and right.
Way.
Yeah, that makes sense if everyone's alive.
Yeah.
Well, we need to test it then with everyone alive, so
Yeah.
let's
If
try
you
it.
see, go to your what's it called? Your split positions, and then me and Ari stack on Mob, and then Roy and I stack on
Yeah.
Theo.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
yeah, Morby, I'll make sure to stay on the right next time. I literally just kind of had a moment. And just
Yeah, it's fine.
No, it's fine. There's happening in one space. This fight, I must admit, this fight is surprising me so far.
It's been alright, hasn't it?
And it's not because the stuff is new either, it's because of how fast all of this is happening.
Yeah.
Considering it's a first turn, it's a step up from fucking
Yeah.
what's the face?
They might actually be
Everyone
right
needed-
in there, like this so far is feeling harder than Romo.
Yeah.
I wonder what her big mechanic is going to be.
So my suspicion is her mechanics are based on the arena, so we were probably near the end of the Wugs part, then she was going to do the platform, and then she probably just rotates until we kill her.
Maybe.
I don't know. She was at what, 75% health?
Yeah, and the next arena might get us to around 50 more. Think about it.
Maybe.
Well,
Chaos did that.
there might be like a middle intermission thingy.
Imagine she pulls a Helicarnassus on us and like she just mixes all 3 together.
Wouldn't that be nice?
That'd be insane for a first time.
Yep.
Alright, let's get those. Shit, no, we need to save the mobs, don't we?
No. Well,
Now let's get them back out.
one was there. 2 was here.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, save these marks, boys.
Yeah.
For now, so we need better ones.
What happened to one? Who moved one?
Oh, who the fuck moved one when I saved them?
I think someone put them all in the middle.
Yeah, someone removed the one.
Someone removed it again.
Yeah, because I had to resave more.
Right.
Alright, overwrites, there we go. Okay, sort out your food and let's see what we can get done in the last hour, shall we? Won't be a first, because of this fight has held up pretty strong so far. It won't be, I severely doubt we'll clear this tonight, but probably tomorrow.
We'll see.
Let's go.
Unless there's another surprise
my,
mechanic.
that was perfect. Look at that. Because of your min and I got a crit as well.
Don't
Yeah,
forget that
that's
second Art of Darkness as well. She does 2 of them. We have to pay attention to the formulas. Tell you what, optimizing on this one is going to be interesting, especially for our healers.
Don't worry, Ozzy and me are gonna mitigate the.
Well, Ozzy down with 1 for our stacks.
For mitigation.
And make it good.
Only feels more like
Spread.
things going on the fucking bingo card. One for usage and one for
Wang.
Okay.
Keep forgetting you've got a 5 up there.
Too soon, Siegfried. Safe spot, so I'm Dolphin's out.
And I'm full.
Probably gonna have that here. Yeah, Siegfried's
No,
out.
no, we're good. The seed one is actually quite forgiving.
I had to follow that, sorry.
White.
Right, right, get some sides, then scrags with partners. Lights out.
Bring back in.
Right, I've
Jump
got.
standing
that's-
there, Morby.
Was
Yeah,
that still
I-
too slow?
You save this luxury.
No chance. There's nothing I can do. Not with that.
And
not
my
with that
lobby
comment.
was like, yeah, if
Yeah.
it's possible, we could do a shield on that as well.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that.
I thought I was right on top of you, or was I still too slow?
No, it was. Did you not see the other people die? The damage.
I only took 1 hit though, not
Then
2
yeah,
of
you were
them.
too slow. Then yeah.
But I was standing there.
I don't know, buddy. I don't know.
It's fine. I can
What
shift a few
happened
things around
in my
for now,
case was
really.
that Zeke moved in the white angle, got hit, killed, and then the tank jumped to me alone solo.
Annoyingly, me and Roy actually nailed our movement that time.
I nailed my movement again as well.
A little bit late
Yeah,
on the
Maul's
mid.
alive until he didn't.
I think Siegfried is trying what I'm attempting, but he did it too soon. Second weave slot Siegfried if you're going to try it, not the first. Sacks. Alright. Buster. Senior Silence. Free royalty. All would appreciate it.
Yes. You also get increased healing.
Okay.
Or just more for the free zone, but yeah. Not that I'm actually doing anything about that. The Asylum pretty much does the job for me. Yeah, basically. The Asylum just does so much work now.
Not south to say.
What?
Oh.
It's on a server click more, remember?
No, I went all the way to the edge and it didn't break.
Anti-air,
Get
anti-air.
to the sides, get to the sides, prepare for a tank buster victory.
Not yet.
Outside.
It's point
Oh,
out.
yeah, it's out, that through, mate. Yeah, it's a buster because that only hit, I had Rampart running, it only hit me for 124k.
Kidding me?
More, you have to wait till it disappears. It's on a server tick, I know it's stupid.
What do you mean until it disappears?
You have
I
to
went
wait
all
till
the
it
way to the
disappears.
edge and it didn't break.
It's on a server tick, Morby!
Maybe you moved too early?
You have raided long enough to know what a fucking server tick is!
I'd say if you moved too early with the before the thorns came up, that probably
No, I didn't.
might not help.
It's like you went to the edge more, but the server tick hadn't gone through yet. Do you understand what I mean, my friend?
Yes, I do know how server ticks work. I still stand by my ground.
Then quitter the bitcher.
I'm still right.
Yeah, loads of bullshit.
Oh,
I love that. I'm still right. Are you sure about that?
Fucking monster turns to a diva.
That hero effect, man. My goal play hero. No, thanks, man.
Come take it.
Saps. Spray them. My buster. Oh, I might have gone back. Yeah, I'm stupid.
I got him.
My bad, my bad. Oh, this might go through if it's darkness. Oh, okay. Voting? Oh, I can't vote yet, sorry. Ah, wow, I screwed up like that.
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
Oh, no, it's not mine. East and west to say. Someone just worry? Hold me?
Why?
I was waiting for my tab to break at the edge, it didn't. So
Yeah, it didn't break.
Sides, partners, irrigations out,
Oh, I didn't have them off.
out away.
Oh. Huh.
Nah, it's not fixable. It's not
Yeah.
waste time. I don't know why it isn't then, more.
To be
Maybe they're
fair,
moving too
to be
soon.
fair, it looks like the tether that he had went off more towards the cardinal than towards like the actual intercardinal.
If he still goes to the corner, it should be fine. It's max distance.
I don't know them.
I'll try
Yeah,
something. Let's go.
Morby was like around here, and it looked like his tether was going off more closer to
That
D than to 1.
actually,
Start the
but
countdown.
there were times where I just tried to say note and the tether broke already, so that's not it.
I don't know.
I think you should have him back off. So I think
I'll say I know. I can tell. I can say for certain Morby was right at the as close to the edge as he could
Then
be.
I think he's just having bad luck with the server tactics. So I've had no issues with the server.
Like, I stood there for more than 3 seconds.
You
Yeah,
go
he was there for a
be as
while.
close to the middle as you can, guys. Are you?
Yeah, you want to be as close to the middle as realistically
Yeah, it's
possible.
probably because we're far away from each other that's first of passing each other, and that causes us to lose time.
That's
Yeah.
Maybe.
sprint it then. That's all I can really suggest, honestly. Sorry boys, it's all I can say.
Yeah,
Oh no, boss stuff. Okay, friend, don't get yourself killed again.
Yeah, please don't blow yourself up this time.
Yeah, there was a reason why I thought I screwed up. I think we were trying to get the end of the level, and then it didn't. I was so confused. I was like, okay, that one I
He
did.
spins like not doing a position.
Well, speak to yourself. Oh yeah, I see the sign.
Ah, good boy. East and west to stay.
Perfect.
Full up time, kids. Wide phaser. Okay, so these are the sides first. Lights out. Partners, and then get away. Away.
I got 9.
Oh, it targeted you, Knight. Oh, no, I think you got cut by 2 of them.
I only took 1 damage.
Then what hit me?
Don't know.
I'll reprisal this. Got a second Art of Darkness.
Double Art of Darkness.
Right there. Right, see which one she does. Pay attention to the visuals. So it's this side. And... Spread. Spread. Oh. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Get out it.
Anti-phaser, okay, it's this one. Oh crap. Alright, stay away from it to begin with, not too far though. And then take 3, get ready for a potential boss step. I'll be on this side.
Dead, so it's gonna go.
Yeah. Also, I think Legsy overlapped with me because he wasn't
There
close.
was someone on southwest with me. I'm not sure who that was.
I mean, Grim, you can get closer easier than the healers can.
I'm aware of that, but if he's still if I'm in position and Legsy's like close enough because it's big range, what can I do about it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how are we doing the spread for that? Because me and Morby were both on
You
the same
two
side.
stay. Do you want me and Siegfried to go into the hard edge and you two and the 2 healer stacks go in front? Now?
I don't care about that for a minute.
Can we just,
for
can we
the
just do
spread.
the spread as like our
Yeah.
position at the start relative to the boss?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
relative, obviously. I don't
Yeah,
have to.
that's what I thought.
Unless you guys want me to try getting a facing north again, I can
No,
try.
no,
I'm
it's fine.
thinking
It's just
about it.
I don't think there was no like real communication on how we were handling it. So me and Morby were both on the same side.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
just to
because
clarify
there's
quickly then, like, do you guys want, just for future reference, like, do you want me to reposition that quickly? Because I can do that.
No, no, it's not a problem. It's just as long as we know how
It's
we're
not a problem for me to reposition her as well. It causes
Just
me
leave,
no
leave
issue.
her wherever
Just-
leave her wherever she faces.
I just don't want these 2 children here bitching that she's turning too much.
Yeah, I
Exactly,
think
leave
it's
her where she
fine to
faces.
just do it relative.
Yeah,
Then
it's
it's
fine.
boss relative. Then boss
Yeah,
relative.
that's fine. Just as
We
long as
also
we do
don't
know
know
how
if
to
there's
handle it.
we don't know if we can also get the stack there, so we want to have the same partners.
It's less movement, I think, for the casters if it's boss relative too. Because all I do is pull her in. Oh, I can already see the X can have some wild fucking strategies on this one.
Probably.
Spread. It's gonna happen eventually. It's that.
So much better for leaving.
What's that?
Why does my Boral keep getting interrupted? What the fuck is that shit?
Okay.
Bye, Sig.
Leave. North
get
and
him.
south is safe. South, air. Stay away from that to start with. Ready for a tank buster to freeze. Heal stacks.
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, I mean, we
Oh no, we
survived.
were too close to see.
Yeah. Me and Roy
It is-
survived.
it
We
is-
nailed it.
Okay, alright then. So, since I did want to mention that,
That's fucking
okay.
spicy, though.
Okay, me and Siegfried will go to the corners, the 2 healer stacks go in the front.
That
Okay.
might be dangerous, but okay.
The tank one seems bigger than the rest.
Yeah, the tank ones look huge.
Well, you two can just spread around the middle if you want, but then QQ, Roy, and Ozzy. You might not have a choice, haha!
So wait,
I
for
will do
this
it
thing
anyway.
we are supposed to spread out for this particular
No,
thing.
it's healer stacks, we think.
Okay.
And 2 tank busters on me and Siegfried. Everything with splash damage. Okay, so me and Siegfried will go to the corners then. How do we want to do the healer stacks?
I'll say people as we split up for the right angle, so
Okay, that doesn't tell me where you want to position yourself, because it is obviously big splash damage, as we've seen.
Are we using C then?
We can use C, so like I'll be in the tight corner here. Siegfried will be in the other tight corner.
Yeah.
We like max melee on
Also, how did you die, Siegfried?
We got pushed off the edge.
Azu, I think max melee is still too
Are you muted as well, Siegfried?
we are
Because you're not
testing it
talking.
before we ride it off, Roy.
Hmm?
We are testing it before we ride it off.
I mean, sure.
Oh, well, you got
Yeah,
knocked
yeah, he
off,
got
really?
knocked off. Yeah, he got knocked off. I watched it happen. It was a little bit funny, but
I mean, if you guys won your time so bad, then we'd have to split it differently, so that like we have 1 healer stack directly in front of the boss. You can keep attacking that way. Not getting a flank though. That's the best I can offer.
I mean,
I
the
guess.
alternative
So have
would be
one
to
heal at
put
the front with the 2 melees, and then have the caster.
One in the dead
one.
center. Yeah. Just pick who you want to go with.
I wouldn't say
fine.
dead center. I would more say like to the edge, to the like the far
Why
side.
would you
That's
put
where
why,
Sieg's
why?
gonna go.
Because the wide beam afterwards, Grim. If they're in the middle.
Oh
they won't
yeah,
make it
he's
in front.
right. Yeah, that's true. That's the big reason why we might not be able to do it like that.
Like the healer in front and everything, we can do the stack and then move
good idea, but the tanks are probably not gonna like it.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna force us to disengage, aren't you?
Well, you're forcing the mainly also to.
No, I
disengage
just
as
give you a
counter
proposal.
option.
So you can fucking so you can stay on. What you want about?
If this doesn't work,
Well, what is the suggestion, Ari? We're burning time.
I'm just checking in the video how big it actually was, the explosion. But
You know, me and Siegfried have to survive as well, right?
The lives are expendable.
I mean,
Okay.
you should
Have,
just
have fun.
both
Have fun tanking afterwards, also.
Wait, am I going on aggro? I'm not checking.
Probably.
Like, Grim, can't like you and Zeke just inbone it and just stack on top of each other?
We get a damage down,
Oh, that's sad.
and then Roy also makes the wide angle as well. Remember, you said it yourself.
Yeah.
or it's well, it's kind of hard to have both tanks in melee range and still have space for the other people. It's bigger than the boss's hitbox.
Seriously.
Yeah,
So what you're saying is, at best, what? So in that case, then how the hell would we even position people to deal with the wide angle afterwards?
tanks go further away.
And then what? We gap close back in.
Well,
I guess.
if the wide angle doesn't hit the entire side, so you can go along the edge just further away, but you have to disengage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably we can
Yeah.
have body stacks like on this flank.
Siegfried,
really
let's do it.
close.
Let's do it just for the sake of seeing if we're even right about how this works.
So are we having it so like the DPS and the healers are stacking like this on both sides?
On each side,
and
yeah,
then
but
the
you gotta
tanks
get
will-
there. But you've gotta get there quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Because
we,
if you don't, then you and I'll be on the far side as far as I can here. Maybe up here. I don't know. We'll see.
Born a bit, but the briars might be a problem then.
We'll have to
Because
find
they're-
out, won't we?
Yeah.
Alright, let's try it.
Min, please, no.
Oh, it's just because of the fact that it does its fucking chariot attack first. It makes that really awkward. It's really, really shitty that combo. Brad. Stop crying.
You don't understand.
I wouldn't cry about it. Rest of the time.
No. What?
My shot didn't go first, was it?
I got him.
Oh, what? Beg your pardon, gang?
Sorry, Morby, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sweet. No. Okay, that was a little bit of overkill.
Okay. Safe spots are north and south. Wide angle. No, there's one by now. Watch that Briar, guys. It's spicy. Lights out. Go. Out. I don't know how you keep dying then, I when it's not happening to anyone else.
I don't know, but you're watching me. Tell me.
I don't
I'm doing
know.
the same.
I think you're just moving later than everyone else. Okay.
I'm moving as fast as I can. If you want to run me into the wide angle one, I will do so.
I don't know.
Neither do I.
Hard passing out, right?
Got my turn.
Oh, this
Yeah,
might be a
okay,
problem.
okay.
This is Brad. Oh boy. Yeah, that'd be an issue. That's a wide, boys. Jump.
Yeah, sorry, Morby, I jumped you then because you were already on that side.
Does anyone have any
I mean,
idea?
I needed to be on that side
Right.
because of the cleave.
Yeah, no.
To be honest, you guys are going more further north. We probably can stack a little bit closer, Grim.
That doesn't explain why Nye is dying.
I think he's just getting hit alone. That's the only explanation I have.
I am getting hit alone. The reason is why. Or
That's
how?
not being a
what-
problem.
Is it on the stack
Min,
that
please,
you're
Mike.
taking it alone now?
Yes.
It's like, it is stupidly laser thin. You have to be actually on top of each other.
Then
Okay.
We just
Alright,
move
I
a
won't go
little.
that. I won't go that far out. Then.
Thank you.
I don't know what's hitting me then, unless she's still doing sneaky auto stuff.
Oh, why wouldn't you be doing that?
I don't know, because she's casting shit.
Pretty sure, but for some reason it keeps missing me and Dictates is alone. And he survived.
That's
I usually like this one.
spread.
Oh, the reason I'm crying for him is that every time we do stack up, I just after any happen.
How come though?
Because I have to use the reverse, or else I don't get empowered dots. And then if I have to use it there, and I have
Then
after it's not under middle
Then
fire,
Chopper's not doing it, that shit.
British Chakra isn't, but demolishes.
Oh, I got it. Cool, that's
Demolishes overall more potency.
fine. This fight doesn't like you, yeah.
My brother put another fire on to come up with the best job.
North and south, say. Yeah, okay. Away from her, get ready for busters. Go far, Siegfried, we go far to the sides.
Ow.
Okay, we do get time to get back, but
I think we
Oh, I don't-
got we were still close enough to the tanks. Is that what happened? Yeah.
where else could I go? You guys took too long, what can I do?
I mean, we
To
can
see.
take some time.
I
Were
mean,
we
I
right,
think just...
though? Were we right?
I mean, that works for me and Mod. I think I was going to put my C.
To be honest,
That's-
we already figured out it was a stack with me and Lexi. The last
That
time we
is.
did that.
This one always seems to be spread, or we're just getting one, right? No. It's gonna hurt.
Yep.
I'm glad Lexi's back up.
Getting more?
We might be able to fix this. Wide angle, so we need to get to the sides.
Oh
Well,
no.
now you're all gonna die. Just time.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Seagull B.
Right, there's nowhere else I can go, Roy, and get back safely. I got hit by the wide angle.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. If that's the case, do the tanks, rather than run like all the way fucking out here, do they just have to stay like in the middle of the arena, split up? And then
After
you
the
want to
stack,
go
there's a
off?
white
There's the
cone though.
Azu, have you considered what comes after the stack? That's the problem.
What I think we can do, we can pre-position ourselves away from her, like stacked, like
Yeah, please do pre-position yourselves.
yeah.
I mean, Azu and I can't really pre-position ourselves.
What?
But
Why not?
Why?
Azu
Because
did.
Yeah, right, all I did literally is when when she was casting out, I ran over here, and as soon as she finished, I just shoulder tackled it.
Yeah, I
Just
ran in.
reaching.
okay.
Because
But
I
if
can't do
there's
anything
a-
about the
if
fact that
there's
it's such a
like
big buster.
speed, we
Mentally
can't
back.
stand here. That's the only problem I'm seeing with this.
Okay. No, man.
So
That's alright. It's a bit late now.
yeah.
Are you only tried for the one?
I was waiting for the min, so it didn't come through, so I only had time for one.
What's gonna happen?
Yep. Okay.
Please don't let me die.
This is the bad one.
I was just like watching you, like, please don't let me die here. I
Right.
don't deserve it. I've tried my best.
It's okay, I looked back at her before I made the mistake. And also, I would be the one to die. because I got back.
He just looks at
Oh, yeah,
looks at you as it's casting, and he just gives you a thumbs up like you got this. Like, okay.
You got this, bro.
Use them.
I ain't still assuming you. Fuck that shit.
He's like, oh, out of yourself. Try and focus on it.
Oh, hey, Roy, how you doing?
And
East and west are safe. East and west are safe.
Oh, East and West, I'm an idiot.
Betrayed me!
You're both.
Right, I got Ozzy.
I called east and west.
Roy.
Wide angle.
thank you.
Oh.
I'm probably gonna die here, actually.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, everybody's new.
yeah, I didn't have.
Oh, that's,
Time to
yeah.
jump off again.
Yeah, we needed
Oh,
Roy
I-
after that.
You
You
know
do.
how it
So
works.
listen up.
I accept that on my own
Yeah,
stupidity.
you
all
fucking
I'm gonna
retards,
say is,
listen up.
because I usually look for the one closest to East and West for the safe zone, I got
I
thrown
called
off.
east and west, and you're both guilty for not listening.
No, I listen. All I'm gonna say is I'm not gonna blame
Sing
her. But I looked for his briar when it's East and West, and it wasn't there.
Well,
No,
that was
because
stupid on
well,
both
it
of you.
was on more
please,
than me,
no.
right? But,
Eyes on the arena, you morons.
one thing, side note, probably I'll talk about it during the poll, but I think we actually need to place the seats a little bit more inwards so we have more space during.
Zeke, place yours in front of me, not my side, if you can.
I'm doing that for Legacy, and we have something like
Yeah, we've got no problems.
Like we still have movement on the outside of the arena.
And I have already mastered the art of pull-up time there.
I guess.
Oh, that was the wrong button.
I guess it's just falling on different.
Oh well. I guess it's okay.
Stacks. Try and beam the soil if you can. It's there anyway, even though there's the wrong button.
Oh no, the soil was intended.
What was the wrong button then?
I fat fingered my Seraph too early, but it's all good because that means I'll just have it up a little bit soon. If anything, having the soil was actually delayed, but it actually worked out alright, so it's all good.
Okay.
I might actually keep doing that even though it's an estimate.
Oh yeah, I've got that fucking down
What
perfectly.
the-
East and west
No.
the same. What the hell is this one?
That is to make more space.
Yeah, okay, free position. Okay, that's gonna be hard, I'm gonna go further out. Not yet, Roy!
Oh, yeah, good.
I mean,
I'm reporting
give me a
Yeah,
nice
what are you doing?
Oh shit, yeah.
No, yeah, I was like, guys, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Is that what you called good form placements?
So
You
basically,
said to put them in front of the other two, so we did.
You can do it better than that!
how will you want me to do it otherwise?
Not like
You
that.
mean like on that side, overlapping and shit?
Look at Siegfried and Morb's one!
Yeah,
Yeah, look
please,
at all-
please,
all the people.
whoever that did, please don't repeat what you did though. That wasn't,
Right,
it wasn't nice.
We'll get closer then.
Look how beautiful
You
they are.
can! So I'm pretty sure you can anyway. It works with Siegfried and Morb.
Oof!
Alright. I'll probably just, so I can see exactly what he's got, I'll stand in front right and get that back with him there.
I mean, alternatively, if the Thorns are being such a bitch there, we can just do the Briars at Cardinals instead. It doesn't make a difference.
I mean, it's more like the Bryals. I'm not worried about that specific part of the Bryals, but more if she does anti-air, that the Bryals are like right here, so we can't
Yeah.
really move to the side. And that's why I'm like recommending to move the Bryals a little bit further north, like more inwards.
You mean drop them around accelerate on both sides?
Yeah.
I said, how the hell are we going to do that, Roy?
Because like if we're not placing them on the side,
Breaking
we
the
can just
Thorns, Roy.
Yeah, but that's still fine. Like, if you place it, like, here, you can still break your thorn if you just go north, like, diagonal.
So you want to change the strategy?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It makes the anti-air safer. Than
That means
what it is
everyone.
now,
That means
because we have
everyone
no
has to.
space
That means
during
everyone has to
anti-air.
use knockback, and you've got to go around the Thorns as well. I suppose you may not. I suppose you could probably just at an angle, and then just go to the north or south. Might be enough.
Yeah, it's up to you guys, but...
All right, let's try it then. But everyone's gonna have to use knockback prevention. Legsy and Morby be behind me and Siegfried.
Yeah, that's fine. We've been doing that anyway, so.
Well,
But I
everyone
think
has
the
to-
idea is for us to be closer to them.
Min, please, nice.
Everyone has to use knockback prevention though.
But we're still staying on the corner, so are we
Oh,
moving
okay, no,
closer?
Yes, no, we're still staying on the corners.
Okay. I was listening
You just
to
drop
the
them
discussion,
back
sorry.
around.
Makes no difference to me either way. I was ready to talk on.
Like, it's not about that specific phase, Grim, like I said. It's more about the anti-air.
It's all part of the same phase.
Yeah, but it's not
It's
about...
not about that
anti-air,
mechanic.
but that's
Roy,
it.
I know you don't need to explain kind of if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, why are you acting like it's stupid?
I didn't say it was stupid, it was just changing strategy. We'll get 90 minutes left, spread them.
To be fair,
do you
it's
know
better
what?
to change the strategy rather than like having.
No, I agree. To be honest, we're not even still 100% certain on how looking at the works. We're pretty sure we have a good idea, but
No, to be honest, we know how it works now. It's basically just either.
it's the, no, it's in the sense it's the range. That's my problem with it. Not 100% certain on the range, and that annoys me. That's the fact. Okay, remember to using our backup action. Max melee. Reposition yourselves. The idea was to stay behind those, but that was fine, I guess. Sure you're close to them. There we go. That's a safe spot. Safe spot is north and south. Oh, that's good, I guess. Anti-air, alright, reposition yourselves.
That's really wide, cheaper.
Yeah. Wide? Oh, sorry, Morb. You had a good idea, Morb, but yeah. Also, there's one problem with, are you guys seeing what the problem is then?
Yeah, for the record, that, like, where they are is actually unreal.
So I'm seeing the problem right now.
Yeah. I don't like that. I do
Did you
not.
consider this? Did you consider this right?
It makes particle. Yeah, true. That's right.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, it's stacked this time. It's stacked this time. It can be different.
Yeah.
Partners.
Oh, I don't have a buddy.
Hi, Ozzy.
Yeah.
We survived long enough that we could potentially get through this. I'm going to try and tank LBMC for 5 phase. Get mitigation out as much as we can.
Oh, I'm gonna die anyway.
Okay, idea.
Siegfried, stay out, stay out!
I have an idea, but it's not necessarily a good one. I'm gonna pitch it anyway.
BIOS time, kill him. Oh, it's just the boss time, okay.
Bang.
I was wondering, Roy, if you were going to consider what happened if you put them in that far. I was hoping you would figure it out. Now you know why I wasn't. Now you know why I was bothered by it.
I mean, why didn't you just say that then?
Okay, so is it not possible? Like, this is gonna like kind of suck a little bit in the initial bit. But is it because the main issue we have now is like, oh, last time. Because the main issue we have, right, is that when we have 2 here, it's sort of just too wide, right? Is it not possible just like say the range to drop them in the corners of 2, the melee to drop them in the corners over at this one, and then everyone just hovers south with your DPS and not.
Actually, what I can.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea. Actually.
The range drop them in the corner, and the melee drop them on the cardinals. Yeah, so they're in the hitbox of the when she jumps.
Do you know why we never considered that? We were thinking too much about doing it the Howley way.
Yeah.
You know something? Yeah, I actually like that. I like dropping them on the. Then, just to make it for simplicity's sake, do we want to just have 1 range per intercardinal then, just so there's even more room to adjust?
No. Divided by roll, also.
That would make the change.
Don't do that. Just divided by roll.
Yeah, the change of the
So me and Siegfried will do Cardinal North, Roy and Ozzy will do Cardinal South. This is not max melee as well, this is outside.
I don't need to... Yeah. They don't need to stack the kind of like, one goes C, one go B.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on A.
I'll take C.
I'll take B.
Oh yeah, we can do it like that, can't we? Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Do you want for 2
Siegfried, do you want D then?
Also, the range can stay as it is.
Yeah, the range stay as they are.
Okay.
It's only the melee ones that are a little bit of an issue. The range
yeah, but you can't do them at max melee, you have to place them now, which I means I get to do my uptime again.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, okay. Fucking form positioning, man. You got an attack for me, like
Huh?
you got an altar.
Oh. Oh, I don't think I pulled that either.
We'll like collect those.
What, AoEs?
What's that?
Oh.
Spread.
I collect them like a many.
Yeah, the ones on
Alright, stay in, but reposition yourselves well on your where you need to be.
I will move Seagull to shoot.
Good job, guys.
I got RA.
Hold this out.
That's the close.
Oh, hello,
sorry,
Lexi.
Roy. Yeah, I was on the wrong side.
Oh,
Yeah, because you two died, me and Morbidly ended up chained together.
Jump?
Let me guess, you two put them right on top of each other.
No.
And why did you die?
Yeah,
Not
they are
right
clipping
on
each
top
other.
of each other. On top of each other, but not like right on
No,
top.
no, they were way too close. Yeah.
We were just
we're
a
touching
tad
it.
too close.
Yeah.
You can be a bit further apart than that.
Min, please, Nye.
Yes.
Thank you.
Try not to
I
get
should
yourself
turn you
thrown,
and
by the
then
way,
load
if you're
on
on like
Lexi.
east or west, remember you need to
Good,
sort of,
Lexi.
you need to position yourself in regards to 1 and 2. Or at least enough to break your chain.
Okay, apparently I forgot my calculator. So we're good.
That's
Stardust inverters.
forever.
I said Stardust inverters.
I figured out a cheat. So
Okay.
Other finds a way.
Oh, you're That's what he does.
hey man, it gives me a sign.
Yeah, that's fine. I respect that.
Position yourself, stay in.
Fuck you. I'm dying. Yeah. Oh fuck! My fucking
Oh
shield
no, I'm an
got-
idiot. Control attack too early. South is not safe.
Yeah, my shield cast never went through. That was some bullshit.
North and south to say, when you go to the opposite, you can. And on. Wide phase. Great jump.
I couldn't get. Yeah, I couldn't get there. This one.
Heavy.
What did you two idiots do?
My shield cast didn't go through.
You also?
I'm not gonna lie, I had a multitude of fuck-ups in that 5 seconds.
Which were?
Okay, so first of all, I pressed shoulder tackle too early and dropped Briar on melee range. And then I decided, oh hey, that's not safe, so I'm gonna go east and west, and I realized, no, I need to go north, and then I fucked up and I didn't get the time.
So you failed the greed then. You got yourself killed
It
with
wasn't
the greed.
even greed, dude, it was just like a fucking reflex.
Grim, don't forget we don't go too far away to the...
I know, no, but you were gonna die anyway. Did you see HP?
Wow.
No, did you see your HP? You were
I
on
saw my
30%.
HP, but at least wanted to see whether or not we get it to work.
And no, better I stay alive rather than just hope hostile.
See how it is.
Gonna use the first opportunity I can kill him.
No, you won't. You won't.
I will.
No, I want it better one of us dies so we can prod, right?
Yeah, I'm happy to stay alive, thank you.
Yeah, sure, DPS over a tank. Smart.
Your DPS is high.
And damage matters and stuff.
Yes.
Really?
Damage makes
You
us.
believe that, Mike?
You gotta push the phases, dude.
You believe that? Do we even know if we can push phases right now?
More than you would like to believe.
You guys are really struggling for arguments on.
Why argue when you can say no?
Okay, don't fuck off this time, please.
Right, went through that time, we're good.
East and west to say. Position yourself, don't get thrown. Go. Yeah, we have wide angle, get ready to move. And then partners. Lights out. Away. Too late, more. We need them off right now.
I've already got more B now.
What happened to you guys this time?
Yeah, it seems that the ones on the tank is just a tank buster. Not a shared thing.
Oh, oh yeah, no, I did die game. Might just be possible. Yeah.
Maybe you have to be in front of me, Krim, and not like we stuck together.
Well, since tanks can take it alone, I guess
Focus.
it's just easier for them to do that.
It is spread. It's gonna be an issue. Go. Of course. This is gonna be interesting. Reposition yourselves. I'm gonna tank LV this. Oh, I'm in completely the wrong place.
Yeah. Yeah, they both went on us.
Siegfried, we might actually see something here. I'll pop everything on top. I'll let you keep it. No. Keep yourself alive, buddy. That's what you can. Hey, there we go.
The panel thing then?
Yeah, probably.
That didn't even kill Zeke.
Nope.
Oh no.
Oh, it's a lot of. Oh no.
Oh, we have not got very many panels to choose from, have we?
No. Oh.
Let's
Oh,
see how
good
quick
on
this
you.
goes through. She doesn't kill me instantly.
So could it
All
be
about
that
what?
in that phase the tanks really?
The tanks.
Have to be
Let's
in front.
let's try with just me and Zig. We just
Yeah.
me and Siegfried moving out.
At the very end, you got the debuff that said when the effect expires, you use particle beam.
You got that, sorry?
The game got it.
They lie, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, DPS stack on the healers for that one.
Yeah, that'll make that damage a hell of a lot less spicy as well.
Yeah, Crimson Silver got Curse of Darkness. Curse to become a Felmine, unleashing particle beam when this effect expires.
So you're telling me I can nuke people who are talking shit?
Please don't nuke Nye because
Ah.
Nye is stacking on us.
I like how you're talking about Nye when you should be looking in the mirror.
What
Yeah,
There
Roy.
is no mirror.
Yeah, bro.
So,
This is not E8.
okay, so yeah, it might be that's a buster then. It might actually just be the same for both one, but one is a cleave and one is a splash.
So I basically had to stack with you while you were killing me the whole time.
We didn't know Nye. We didn't know.
I'm not blaming you. I'm just
Oh, wait,
summarizing.
You want mantra for the opener though? They're not really.
Yeah, can do.
It makes sense though that they're actually the same, but one is a splash and one is a cleave. I'm not even the one who said they were fucking half the stacks.
Because
to begin
before
with,
it was the
someone
whole
else.
time, yeah, you're moving
No,
too slow.
I'm not the one who said they were half the stacks. It was
No,
someone else.
Coil was really poorly placed.
We were guessing they were stats because the healers died
Yeah,
instantly.
blame Ori, not me.
I'm gonna blame whoever I want.
And that bubble is just missing me.
Yeah, no, it's just slightly off base out. My bad.
It doesn't matter.
Placing on PS4 is not friendly. I will do eventually, but it's still going to be on controller, so...
This might also be the last full
Yeah, we'll
time.
Yeah, well, we made progress. The fights turned out more than we expected. It opens up probably one of the strongest events.
Yeah, the fight's really good actually.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it.
Credit what credit's due. First fights normally suck, but sometimes.
Yeah.
Ah, screwed my movement up. One near the middle, I apologise. North and south are safe as well.
Oh no. Bad time.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wide angle. We'll assume it's a buster then. Raise moves in group.
Oh,
Yeah.
that,
Get away!
Oh, really?
Why did I get?
Yeah, tell me about it. Look where I am.
Can we afford one more if we jump now, do you think?
Nah.
Why? It's 2
Yeah, it's
minutes.
That was 2 minutes there.
I mean, we can take a quick look.
Well, you don't want to do one more, are
The very last one.
Yeah, that was really funky.
Also, stop talking and get moving when it happens.
Oh, I did, but like, still.
I'm just happy
Yeah,
I could
right,
finally
okay.
live and do this part.
That was for that.
You know, I said you were gonna have mantra. I just completely.
Yeah, no, I didn't notice. I was going to comment, but I thought, you know
Basically,
what?
all the the secret is that all the attacks on both of them are functionally the same. It's just the tank buster and healer stack one. On anti-air, it's a splash, and on wide angle, it's a cleave. That's all. It's the only difference. Otherwise, it's the exact same attacks. They just happen in a different order. Stacks. Oh.
You missed all my heals.
Yeah, I also not used my knockback too early.
6 weeks,
That's fine.
I'll go Sieg in a second. East and
Safe
west.
spots are east and west. Yeah. Go.
Oh.
Yeah, you ran into
Right.
early.
But
Oh,
you
that's
say,
fine.
guys said like it snapshots when we already had Thompson.
Can we get them off?
Thank you.
And AoE incoming more bot bits.
Thank you. Got it.
Alright then.
Well, I'm doing nothing for a second. I hope you still win. There we go.
Right, I'm gonna get one.
Thank you.
Side. And partners. Sacks. Right, it's gonna be wide angle now. Get ready, she's gonna jump, watch that fly run away, that's fine, I love it. agree there.
iffy.
Lost that.
Getting
I have to bolide this.
Getting Azu.
Getting Roy.
Hoping. This will probably do AoE damage as well from your missionary, which is great. Assuming it's from the gate.
Gonna wait till after the
Get in the soil.
Facing north. Grab some spots, boys. Something to study.
But we have debuffs.
Oh god, that happens really quick! Oh no, Siegfried was on top of me that before.
Oh no!
You
Oh,
can't go diagonally
Whoa.
to.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Look, melee things for you to attack.
That was fast.
I think the particle beam was a cone in front of us.
Yeah, it's a T7 shriek, basically. So you want to turn away from any party members just before it goes off.
Well,
we got something to
not
study
really.
there.
The shriek was 360 degrees around you.
Free, please don't stand on top of me. It actually makes the block drop quicker.
Yeah, it drops really fucking fast as well.
We just have to assign 2 panels each person and they just move in between those.
Are there enough
Okay.
panels for that?
Alright, boys, well, we got something to study for tomorrow.
Oh,
So we see? We saw clouds, right? Did everyone else get the same debuff as well?
Yeah, it's just a non-jumping debuff.
Yep, I found out that the hard way because I tried going to
No,
another
no,
panel
I'm
and
talking
then-
about the fucking particle beam, Roy. I know about that one already.
No, I don't know. I didn't get a debuff. for the
I
particle beam.
just recorded it, but
I think there are 13 panels, if I'm counting correctly. Because it's 5 by 5 and each corner is removed 3.
That's
So
not what I asked about more,
25.
but okay. It's not what I asked about more, but okay.
It was on Mob, Azu. That's all I'm seeing right now.
Good night, alright. Did everyone... so how many people got the particle beam debuff?
Alright, only in the battle log, I only see Mob and Azu.
So it means Siegfried didn't get one.
everyone got it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so so it's an 8-man particle beam. There were clouds to deal with. What was that about the panels as well?
It's not possible to assign 2 panels per person. There's not enough.
and it also doesn't work to go diagonally to another square if
That
That'd be
seems
drop
that,
off.
that everyone's particle beam has a different duration. The tanks went off almost instantly. Or no, it might be if you die it goes off instantly.
Yeah, if you die, it goes
Probably.
off.
Right, I am going.